Eric Corvis claiming that the deck had been stacked against him going into this match. I can't imagine that he feels any differently now, seeing Corey Dillinger across the ring from him being the first two to start the cell block 6 match.
Eric Corvis said that golden ticket was supposed to begin the year of Corvis.
Oh, German release for Corvis, trying to get a quick elimination of Corey Dillinger. I'll remind you, UWA Elite fans, that this is an elimination match. This is not one fall to a finish. This is, you've got to go through 5 other guys to get that title shot.
Well, a smart strategy for Eric Corvis early on, going for a quick pin after that German. And he would have had a couple minutes to just sit there and chill for a while, but it's going to take more than that to put the diligent one down.
This is Corvis there, but Corvis right back on the attack with a strike to the face.
You know, I don't want to be the guy to point out the elephant in the room here, but all former UWA Elite champions and Mike Sealy. Just saying. Just saying. He doesn't stand a chance.
Now Dillinger unloading some jabs.
The Dusty-inspired windups.
And a neck breaker to follow. Going for the pinfall. 2. And 2's all he'll get. With a jab to the midsection and to the face, bringing Corvis to his knees.
Well, Corvis is obviously at a disadvantage right now because you're able to prepare for everyone else in this match, with exception maybe of TJ Blade, but Corey Dillinger you didn't know was in this match. You had no idea. So Corey Dillinger, even though he started with a disadvantage, has the most advantage of everyone in this match, really.
And even TJ Blade, I mean, you knew it was going to be one of the 4. So even though you didn't necessarily know it was going to be TJ coming through, you knew you could prepare for at least those 4 opponents also.
And TJ Blade was the first match, so they're all, they're all watching, so they knew he was in the match.
Only a 2 there for Dillinger.
And that does actually say quite a bit. TJ Blade, yes, has gone through a match already. How much is that going to take out of him, and how much of an advantage is it for him to be standing at ringside right now instead of being in the ring?
Hopefully for TJ's sake, they're lucky to draw will be on the side with the last guy in, but you never know.
All right, we are down to just about 15 seconds on our 3-minute countdown. Dillinger puts Corvis way up on the middle turnbuckle. Corvis biting the head of Dillinger. Frog splash from Corvis. Looks like it took a lot out of the mat mechanic, however.
Oh, now who will be released? Time has expired.
Sean Damage McNelis being unlocked right now. He is going to be the 3rd man in the ring. Rep Brandon trying to get those handcuffs off of SDM.
And here comes Damage. Trying to blindside Corey Dillinger. Wait, no. Dillinger just tossing him off. Met with a shot to the throat. Now Dillinger up against the ropes. Damage going for the Irish whip, but Dillinger resisting. And Dillinger's chin just met the boot.
That's a good way to separate a shoulder, too. Oh, Corvis trying to get in on the action a little bit, maybe get a quick pinfall on Damage.
Damage saying, what are you doing? What are you doing?
They should work together, is what they should do.
I mean, in a match like this, you're partners until you're not.
Eric Corvis is a very trustworthy partner, no?
I think the man with the camera at ringside, formerly known as the Wretched Bose, might disagree.
So well in the past.
Is that him? Is that him at ringside? I thought that was the guy that does the partner deal.
Dude, how do I look anything like Bose?
Let's try to see it.
What? Dillinger sent it to the corner.
That ring just shifted when Dillinger hit
About 3
Sure
inches
did.
west.
So far, Corvis and Damage on the same page.
Oh, Corvis just letting Damage take the full brunt of Dillinger's attack.
Like running into a brick wall. Oh, just shoulder checked. Eric Corvis. Sean Damage McNelis caught.
Dillinger can put him just about anywhere in this building that he wants to.
Oh. And the slam. Center of the ring going for the pinfall. Only 2.
And notice something that you don't see very often in these matches, that wrestlers get caught up in the adrenaline of the match. Corvis just letting that pinfall happen, didn't break it up. This is an elimination match. The person being pinned has no allies, has no friends. It is better for everyone else for a pinfall to happen.
Just look at that. You saw Corvis was begging for mercy. Dillinger walked right into it, and Corvis showing none. Forgive me, MCL. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
All right, we are about to see. Oh, we're about to see someone else get unlocked, but not before that drop kick backdrop from Corvis, doing damage to both Damage and Corey Dillinger. And in comes the captain, Mike Seaway.
Oh, this is too early for Seaway.
Seaway just running over Corvis with a second clothesline now. Ducking one. And a flying forearm from Seaway. Corvis going out to ringside. SDM in. It's his turn for a double arm takeover.
Forearm to the chest of Dillinger, another. Dillinger now pushing for separation. Oh! What met with a spine buster?
You know, I was wondering after last month why Mike Seaway is the captain, but I had a revelation.
And what was that
Did you
revolution?
Even the losing team needs a captain.
Go.
The burpee elbow from Seaway. 1, 2. Still not enough. Corey Dillinger against the world here, and somehow Dillinger hasn't been eliminated yet. Seaway onto the back of Corvis, but gets thrown into the turnbuckle for his trouble.
Back elbows now to the head of Sean Damage McNelis. Oh! But it took but one forearm to send Corvis to the mat.
Looked like Damage was going to be going for this damage control there. But thought better of it.
Should have made a cover on Seaway, though.
Oh, double stomp onto Dillinger. I mean,
Everyone is so focused on Dillinger, and I don't blame them.
yeah, that's got to be a strategy at this point, right? Take out the most dangerous man.
Yeah, but you know what, though? If you can sneak a victory for one of the other guys, do it.
Corvis looking for a double clothesline. 3 men down. And now all 4 competitors right now looking to catch their breath, just trying to get their feet under them.
I don't understand. If you're Seaway, Damage, and Corvis, why don't you just run to the ring, get 3 chairs, and just beat Dillinger down? It's legal.
Because they're not you. That's why they don't
Well,
do it.
listen, I think Corvis and Damage are pretty close to me.
All right, that's careful.
And a circle of shots has broken out.
And Seaway's an idiot, so he knows something like that.
Not the type of shots you want.
Shots, everybody. Oh,
That was a song like in 2003, right?
yeah. Some chops, some
I
forearms.
knew about music before you were born.
We already went through this at the 90s experience.
98. That was a good year, that's all I'll say.
4-way headbutt. Now all guys are knocked out, and we got a countdown again.
Would that be a forehead butt?
All right, the countdown has expired. Next
Robbie
competitor to be released.
Roller.
Oh, it worked out for TJ Blade.
The Hunter is on a mission. He has put it on record, and he feels extremely cheated regarding the controversy surrounding the Golden Ticket Ladder match. And he doesn't care about winning this match. He just wants to bring the pain.
Does anyone not have a complaint about the Golden Ticket Ladder match? All year are whiners. Oh, an Arcadia driver by Robbie Roller. Shades of the Hall of Famer.
Well, the shotgun dropkick from Roller sending Corvis into Dillinger.
Now the Hunter unloading some strikes on Dillinger. clothesline, but not taking Dillinger down.
Roller showing a little bit more of a brawling style than we're used to seeing from him.
Caught on that third clothesline attempt into a backbreaker.
Backdrop coming. Oh, with a little extra for good measure.
Everything Corey Dillinger does, it seems to look like it hurts a lot more than anyone else does.
I mean, it was a backdrop. You saw he wrapped his right arm around as well, just adding a little extra inertia to that backdrop.
Seaway only getting the 2 count on Corvis.
Story of his life. Only getting a 2 count.
Damage with a diving event horizon.
I don't know if he got all of it.
Looked like that was all he was going to need, but Seaway able to kick out. Damage now going after Corvis. Corvis kicks out also.
This is where desperation sets in for Damage. He's just pinning everyone, hoping to get a pinfall.
And why not?
But now he's going to get angry. I know Damage. He's going to get angry.
I mean, the less men in the ring, the less to focus on, so I totally get what he's trying to do, but...
I would roll out and take a breather. That's what you got to do with your Damage right now.
Damage has to put on that shiny bathrobe and take a breath.
And as you mentioned earlier, Cypress, it looks like TJ Blade certainly did have the luck of the draw on his side, as he is the last man cuffed to the steel post.
And if I was him when I got uncuffed, I wouldn't even get married.
Corvis with a brain buster onto undamaged McNelis. Just choking out Corey Dillinger.
You got to think for TJ Blade, though, yes, it's great that he's the last man in, but if nobody gets eliminated, it's almost the worst case scenario for that position. Because you still got everybody in there, and you got, unless something happens in the next 15 seconds, they're all going to be in.
Corey Dillinger looking to make a triumphant return after losing 2 titles in one night. And here we go, TJ Blade. We know what's coming. He is the last man to be released from his handcuffs. And in comes a whole lot of TJ, a whole lot of aggression in the form of the former iChampion.
Normally when a guy wrestles another match earlier on, you would think they'd be at the disadvantage, but I think with all the punishment all these other 5 guys have taken, TJ's at the advantage.
Oh, inside out power bomb from TJ Blade, not quite enough to take out Roller. Blade going after Corvis now. Dillinger finally on his feet at the opposite corner. Avalanche onto Corvis. Blade with a shot to the throat.
Both Dillinger and Corvis seated in the corner.
Cannonball from TJ Blade. That's a whole lot of pain for both Dillinger and Corvis.
Mike Seaway making his way back into the ring, and he has his eyes set on his former best friend and best tag team partner.
I mean, he needs to let this go.
Former tag team champions, former trios champions.
Protein pack, no more. After Blade threw all that out the window at last year's Crossroads.
Gross! We never did that.
Trying to make up a friendly handshake?
Seaway looking to bury the hatchet, perhaps, agreeing to do this. All right. TJ Blade saying, Seaway's my friend.
But Seaway not letting go, and for good reason, to deliver continuous chops, lighting up Blade.
What an unsportsmanlike maneuver by Seaway. You know what? That's what he gets.
Nearly eliminated by his former tag team partner.
I told you Marty Jannetty would show up.
That Cobra blood slam.
Dillinger caught damage, delivered a vicious shot. Taking damage outside.
Damage is about 1.5 inches taller after that shot. Dillinger lining up Corvis. Corvis getting out of dodge. And then the gear shift.
Seaway on the middle turnbuckle, delivering a missile drop kick right to the mat mechanic. But with the Hunter right behind him, delivering a kick.
With the KDH from Roller.
Oh, Damage bringing a chair in, but Roller had that scouted.
Looks like he was going for the FAFO there.
Are we actually going to say what that stands for?
You want to be my guess?
It stands for all future opponents. There it is, the FAFO onto the chair. For all future opponents, that is a warning from the Hunter Robbie Roller.
He got the first elimination of the night. Damage is out of here. Hit her baseball first.
I'll allow it.
Dropping the steel chair on a beaten and battered Sean Damage McNelis.
I mean, I don't like a lot of things that Robbie Roller does, but that was pretty amusing. Wow!
Just crunched up Robbie Roller to TJ Blade. With Dillinger.
Hey, just like earlier.
Dillinger attacking Blade, Corvis attacking Dillinger. Blade getting a little extra. Blade with that running Russian leg sweep sends both Dillinger and Corvis out.
Check shot, check shot, check shot. Check shot, check shot. We could have been bros again.
Seaway with the bro stopper taking down TJ Blade.
And revenge has never tasted sweeter.
TJ Blade has been eliminated.
And we are down to 4. Roller, Seaway, Corvis, Dillinger. One of these 4 competitors is going to be facing BT Bull for the UWA Elite Championship. Corvis with a drop kick onto Roller that sends Seaway down also.
Met with some jawbreakers.
And Corvis is just hanging on to him.
We need some medical attention outside for Sean Damage McNelis.
Looks like his arm, his shoulder is in rough shape.
Corvis looking for the zero machine. Seaway fights his way out of it. Oh,
Well, you know
Corvis with the low blow and his zero
illegal.
machine again. This
Zero
time he
machine.
hits.
And with that cements that Seaway has a 0% chance of winning this match.
I mean, I could have told you that when it started.
Roller eyeing up Corvis.
Up for all future opponents, part 2. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no! The cheap shot from Damage with the steel chair and another zero machine. 1, 2. Good night, Robbie Roller.
Robbie Roller has been eliminated. We are now down to our final 2.
And you got to say, what courage from Sean Damage
What
McNelis
courage?
to pop his shoulder. He popped
What
his shoulder back
courage?
in himself and then cost Robbie Roller the match.
Do you really think his shoulder was popped
Listen.
in the first place, Cypress?
Yes.
Oh.
And if Robbie Roller didn't throw that chair at Sean Damage McNelis and when he was already eliminated, he probably wouldn't have done anything. So Robbie Roller should think about what he did.
Dillinger in a bad way. Now you see Corvis has hands on a steel chair.
And we are finishing this match with the same 2 that we started with.
A steel chair to the midsection.
And
Lower
another.
midsection, should I say.
We got a second steel chair coming into the ring now, courtesy of the mat mechanic. Oh, across the back of Dillinger.
Hear the steel bending against human anatomy as Eric Corvis wedges the chair between the ropes. What is Corvis thinking here?
And you got to wonder what McNelis K and BT Bull are thinking right now also.
Oh, they're long gone. They're celebrating.
One of these 2 is going to be BT Bull's opponent for the UWA Elite Championship. Dillinger going for the ride, changing direction with Corvis. Huge clothesline from the Diligent One.
Nearly took Corvis' head off there. Dillinger building up steam.
What a return this would be if Corey Dillinger was able to pull out victory in the Cell Block 6 match from one of the 2 starting spots. Eric Corvis looking to make sure that doesn't happen. A shoulder block right into the midsection of Dillinger.
You know, I gotta say, I did say at the beginning of the match, it's gonna take chairs to take down Corey Dillinger. Just took them a little bit to get there.
Prophetic words from Cyprus. Crowd chanting for Corey Dillinger.
And a shoulder to the abdomen of Dillinger.
From the self-proclaimed savior of the UWA Elite.
And you can see just how the UWA Elite Army feels about the mat mechanic.
I'm about to win.
Corvis lining up Dillinger. Another no!
Oh no! Corvis just rammed his head right through the steel chair.
Oh, and he's in a familiar spot for Corey Dillinger.
Dillinger taking off that elbow pad.
Looks like it's time, boys. D-elbow!
Corvis's head just about spun right off of his body. Dillinger looking for the roughneck.
On the chair! That could be it. 1, 2. Corey Dillinger has won the Cell Block
3-fall match. The first wrestler to get 2 pinfalls or 2 submissions will be the winner. This is for the UWA Elite Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, wrestling out of Philly. Here is and now, introducing his opponent, wrestling out of Turmoil, New Jersey. He is the UWA Elite Champion, the Anti-Hero.
Gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. Because we're in for a wild ride. This is without a doubt one of the most highly anticipated matchups of the night.
This is the first time, possibly ever, that I have heard boos for either Joey Adams or Flash Carter. That's how rabid these fan bases are for these two wrestlers. We're actually hearing Flash Carter get booed, we're hearing Joey Adams get booed.
And us here at the commentary table would like to introduce our guest at this time.
Do we have to?
#1 contender to the iChampionship, the fresh off of his treasure chest turmoil victory, the Mat Mechanic, Eric Corvis.
MC Hell.
Yeah.
Shut up. JC. Shut up. Cypress, it's so nice to see you.
I know. First of all, Eric, you might want to sanitize those earbuds. Some no good, dirty Irishman had them in his ears before.
Hey, I'm sitting right here. Oh, Lucas Finnegan, sorry.
I have never been so happy to have somebody out of the UWA Elite locker room as Lucas Finnegan, but I can't say that I'm much happier that SDM is the Iron Man. Like JC said, I won the Turmoil earlier today. I'm next in line for the iChampionship, so why wouldn't I come out here and join you guys, get my first bit of scouting, so I can prepare for the match at Aggression on June 17th. And I'll be honest with you, can they both lose and they could just give the title to me? I think that would be the benefits for UWA Elite.
We've certainly had some interesting rules, some interesting rulings on the UWA Elite Championship rules tonight. I don't think that's going to be one of them.
I think it's a viable option.
I have to talk about and agree with how split the crowd is on these two guys today.
Indeed.
If Flash is in there with somebody, he gets one of the loudest reactions in UWA. When Joey's in the ring with somebody, he gets one of the loudest reactions. But when you put them in there together, the crowd is literally split 50-50. It's absolutely insane.
Incredible moment. The crowd is split, and Joey Adams catching Flash Carter.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl goes wrong.
And drop kick to follow. Another for good measure. Joey Adams rolling to ringside.
Yeah, I gotta say, this crowd is so loud right now. I'm having trouble hearing you guys.
Yeah, we're wearing headsets and we're still having difficulty hearing each other. Oh, vicious kick to the jaw.
Nearly knocked the face paint right off of him, and a crossbody to the floor.
Well, this is why I came out here with my notebook. I know to avoid that specific super kick because that looked gross. I'm not even sure Joey Adams has face paint on him anymore after that kick.
Joey Adams now rolled back into the ring. Flash Carter, the arm drag there. Kick to the knee, and the other.
Enziguri attempted by Flash Carter.
And a double stomp onto the lower back.
So I don't know if you guys are aware, but today is my 22-year anniversary in pro wrestling. And as such an esteemed veteran as I am, I'm feeling a little bit of nerves in Flash Carter today. I feel there wasn't a lot behind that arm drag. It seemed like he might be second-guessing himself a little bit in this high-pressure situation. And dealing with high-pressure situations is something that comes with experience, which Joey Adams has so much more than in this particular contest.
Is that your prediction? Is the anti-hero going to be retaining tonight?
You can't make a prediction in a 2 out of 3 fall. Honestly, both of these men have to win twice in order to walk away with the championship. That throws every game plan that you have as a professional wrestler way out the window. So, like MC Hale, JC, you guys have no idea about this. Me and Cypress understand what it's like to have to prepare for big matches. 2 out of 3 falls, completely different ballgame when it comes to preparation. Right, Cypress?
Yeah, you gotta up your cardio, you gotta strategize a certain way. It's not just one match. It could be 3 matches, could be 2 matches.
Well, despite the difference in experience, Flash Carter was expecting the fight of a lifetime. So far, it is showing thus far the Russian leg sweep and a chop to the chest.
Adams holding on to that a little extra torque on that Russian leg sweep.
Flash Carter talked of the battle scars he faced when teaming with Joey Adams back at Mega Fight and he's expecting even more battle scars in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
That's the thing too. I may not have been.
Oh.
I may not have been at Mega Fight, but these guys understand one another as opponents and partners. So that's another thing that brings a completely different level to this. They know they respect one another. They've been opponents. They've been tag team partners. They know each other as well as you can, but they still have to win twice.
And I think that might actually go against Flash Carter. Flash Carter is such high impact, such speed, such agility, and he may have to slow himself down, or he may lose out all that energy early on.
And a double stomp to the abdomen, going for the pinfall.
It's all part of what we talked about before. Upping your cardio, pacing yourself. And Flash, right now, he's not pacing himself.
It's the excitement of being a young wrestler and having a championship on the line. How do you convince yourself to slow down when all you want to do is walk away with a title?
And it has brought Flash all of the success that he's seen so far, that high impact, high energy offense that he has. Joey Adams with the fireman's carry and plants Flash Carter's face right onto his knee, and then sends him for a ride through the middle ropes.
Joey Adams telling referee Ryan Z to count him out.
That's a good way to get a fall. You don't have to expend any energy, and you still get that 1-0 lead.
That's the veteran experience that we're talking about with Joey Adams.
Joey Adams also has multiple ways that he can put you down. We've seen Joey Adams put down countless opponents with the no-leaf clover, but we've also seen him put down countless opponents with that spin-out slam that he does. Flash Carter is going to have a harder time because he doesn't have as many ways to put somebody down as the anti-hero. And once again, that's why I'm here taking notes. I'm going to be so much more prepared at aggression than either of these two.
The explosive leg drop from the pinfall, still only 2.
I don't know, Corvis. That Flash splash looks awfully similar to the frog splash that you've used a few times in the past.
Yeah,
You think?
he also weighs like 130 pounds. So that's why I don't even do it off the top rope. I do it off the second rope because I don't even need to do it off the top rope to put somebody down.
It's not because you've lost a step. It's strategy, is what you're saying.
You're looking like 3 people away from him now.
I'm just saying strategy.
Has anybody else given McNelis compliments for wearing a mask tonight? Because it's definitely improved his face.
I can definitely see the similarities with the
Wait a second. I knew your name was McHale. That settles it.
That's my point. Double axe handle to the chest and a back elbow.
So much hatred. So much.
Just tossing him right off of his shoulder.
That's it.
There's that spinning slam that Corvis just alluded to a minute ago. That is a quick tap out by Flash Carter.
Winner of the first ball, Joey Adams.
I mean, Cypress, I normally ask you about, wrestling strategy, but I guess I have to include Corvis on this also. Is that strategy from Flash Carter to tap out that quickly and save yourself some energy?
I mean, I guess it's kind of like surrendering the run for the double play, but
Okay.
I don't know. I never want to give up a fall that easily.
Because, I mean, as devastating a maneuver, as devastating a submission as the no-leaf clover is, we've seen people hang in there quite a while before tapping, and Flash went right for it.
But why? Why sit in the hole for what could be minutes and still end up having to tap out? Flash Carter knows exactly what it's like to be in the no-leaf clover. He's seen countless people lose to the no-leaf clover. In that moment, that's a veteran move. I'll give it to the kid. It's a veteran move. Why put yourself in a position where you could do long-term damage in a match where there are still 2 falls to do? That's going right in my notebook. If a Flash wins, maybe a submission's not the way to go.
Lose the battle to win the war.
Flash Carter with a kick kick to the gut.
Springboard flash drive. Flash Carter with a cover. 1, 2. No. Joey Adams able to kick out at 2.
And that was an elevated flash drive. How many people have we seen flash defeat with just a regular flash drive since his debut?
Numerous opponents.
And look at Flash right now. He's not limping. Want to know why? Because he didn't sit in the no-leave clover for 10 minutes.
Eric, while you're making that point, I wrote watch elevated flash drive for the notes for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Cypress always has like, oh my God.
Big super kick from Flash Carter.
Sized up the anti-hero and got him on point. Going for another no.
The enziguri from Joey Adams, putting him down into another no-leaf clover. He's fighting for it. Flash is trying to throw his momentum in either direction to try and fight his way out. Flash Carter finally able to shove Adams out and into a roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Flash Carter with the cradle pinfall. Both men have 1 fall apiece. The next person to get a fall is iChampion.
Sudden death for the iChampionship.
And it wasn't a flash drive or a frog splash. It was a small package. Joey Adams did not have that scouter.
The bell sounds, and here we go. Fall number 3 is coming. STO from Flash Carter.
Showing his technical ability.
Is he going to make the man who was voted best finisher tap out to his own submission?
Submission wrestling is not Flash Carter's strong suit. It's just something he's trying to bring to the table and take Joey Adams off his game. But when it comes to submission wrestling, nobody does it better in UWA Elite than Joey Adams. He proved that against Eddie Thomas. Sorry, Cypress.
We don't talk about that, but I'll give you a pass.
Now Joey Adams conflicted on what his next move will be. How will he get this next fall, if he can?
And listen to the crowd here chanting for Joey Adams against the man who has won back-to-back most popular wrestler, Flash Carter.
Adams doesn't realize that he will soon. Carter from off the top rope
Delivers a vicious knee. Northern Light suplex from Flash Carter. 1, 2, no! Almost a new iChampion.
Flash is pulling out moves I haven't seen him use.
But also notice he's taking his time now. He's not rushing anymore. He's picking his spots, and that's why he's doing so much better than he was earlier in this match.
Now Carter taking the anti-hero to the turnbuckle. Reversing the Irish whip is Carter.
Flash able to get that boot up into the chin.
Oh, trying to go for that destroyer. Back body drop driver by the anti-hero.
How did Flash kick out?
I haven't seen Joey Adams do that move in like 4 years at this point. He is digging deep into his bag of tricks, and the fact that Flash Carter kicked out of that says a lot about that kid, even I have to admit.
Both men pulling out all of the stops. The iChampionship belt on the line. A date with Eric Corvis at Aggression.
Speaking of aggression, a little bit coming out of Joey Adams right now. Maybe a little frustration.
How could you not be frustrated? This kid that Joey Adams is fully convinced that he's better than, is kicking out of everything Joey Adams is bringing to the table.
Some shots to the midsection.
I wonder if Joey Adams is going to fall back into that brawling style that we've seen from him as his frustration
Wait,
grows.
Rainbow Cutter! Rainbow Cutter out of nowhere! 1, 2! Again, so close for the young Flash Carter.
And now it's Carter's turn to be frustrated, to question what he has to do to put away his opponent.
Did you just say flash-strated? Because that's great.
Yes.
Don't try to take credit for something you did accidentally.
You know, like, who are you?
That's half my career.
Can you just wear a mask every show, please?
Meanwhile, Joey Adams back on his feet, wobbly at that, but sent it to the second rope. 619.
He caught it. Adams caught it.
That's it. No leaf clover. This match is over.
No leaf clover, part 2. It's locked in.
Middle of the ring. There's nowhere for Flash Carter to go. Desperately trying to crawl toward that bottom rope.
Just tapped it. See, earlier today he tapped out right away, but he has no choice now. If he taps, this match is over.
Small package again from Flash Carter. 1, 2. No, not able to get it the second time.
Jeez Louise. Knee to the throat there by Joey Adams. 1, 2. I don't even know if I've ever seen Joey Adams do that. He literally put his knee in the trachea of Joey Adams and driven down. Wow.
Flash Carter, the man known for the explosive offense, is going to have a lot more trouble getting his wind back, getting some oxygen into those lungs, now that his throat has been crushed.
What's great about this for me, though, is I really didn't take much punishment in the Treasure Chest Turmoil. I'm watching these dudes beat each other to a pulp, and no way either of them is coming through aggression 100% after a match like this. Might as well just gift wrap that iChampionship and hand it to me, brother.
I don't know, only 4 weeks of recovery time between now and then.
You mean to tell me, though, the fight you've seen from both men thus far doesn't worry you in the slightest, though, Corvis?
Do I look like a man that worries about competition, JC? Come on, I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm a Grand Slam champion.
I mean,
Cypress knows what it's like to be a Hall of Famer. We don't worry. We don't have to worry.
Only thing I worry about is being next to you guys on every
Flash, splash.
This could be it.
1, 2, new champ.
Oh
No.
my goodness, how? Just how did he kick out of the flash splash?
Carter beside himself. Just begging with Ryan T.
What else does Flash Carter have as a young ref? We have literally seen him do every move that he has. He has nothing left.
And Flash Carter doesn't usually have another speed. He is full out 100% of the time. Flash Carter yelling at Joey Adams, why won't you stay down? Adams
Block that shot.
Adams dragging Flash to his feet. Both men just exchanging right hands in the middle of the ring. It's just a slugfest, and that 100% favors the anti-hero.
But that's where we are in a match like this. They don't have any more moves. Like they just need to punch each other in the face.
Oh wait,
Rainbow Cutter.
Rainbow Cutter once more. That could be it. 2. New iChampion. New iChampion. Wait a minute.
Joey Adams just snatching the belt away from ref Ryan T before he can present it to Flash Carter.
There are literally members of the UWA Elite Army in the crowd crying right now. And I don't know whether they're crying because Joey lost or crying because Flash won.
They may be crying because of the beautiful spectacle that they just witnessed. We mentioned before, KTB and Matt Vertigo, possible contender for match of the year. I think we may have another one right here.
Hit him, Joey. Oh, wait, can I say it out loud?
Oh, sportsmanship. Yeah.
You can never knock me. UWA Elite Championship. Our referee in charge for the final time tonight will be Ryan T. Introducing first, the challenger, wrestling out of Irvington, New Jersey. He is the most intelligent man in the world, Corey Dillinger. And now, his opponent, being accompanied by his advisor, Nicholas K., wrestling out of Dillinger, Texas. He is the UWA Elite Champion, BT Bull.
None of us thought of that sooner.
I'm surprised MC Hell didn't take credit for it.
And this is it, our main event of Gold Rush, UWA Elite Championship on the line. And this is another rivalry that has been in the works for a year. Corey Dillinger has been at odds with K Associates, more specifically BT Bull, for so long.
Corey Dillinger, the winner of the Dynamite Davis Memorial Tournament, and BT Bull, the man that he pinned to win that championship.
Yeah, but you know what? BT Bull got the last laugh, though. After Corey Dillinger beating Matt Vertigo for the UWA Elite Championship, BT Bull and his genius coming out and cashing in and becoming the UWA Elite Champion.
I mean, I may not like the results, but yeah, you can't argue with the strategy. You can't argue with success. Once again, conspicuous in his absence at ringside is Ty Thomas, the man who lost his golden ticket briefcase match earlier this evening.
Well, he lost the match.
He did. He kept the briefcase, but he lost the match. Oh, Dillinger!
To answer your question, he did come out, and BT Bull looked at him and said, "I got this."
I can confirm that.
Oh.
BT Bull could do it on his own.
The avalanche by Corey Dillinger to the outside. There are not too many people whose chest would not be caved in from that. Ooh, that's just the size and strength of BT Bull.
Oh! May have broken his hand slapping the steel post instead of Corey Dillinger.
Dillinger with the strategic dodge. Now taking BT Bull back into the ring.
Corey Dillinger was eyeing Nicholas K. and may not be able to do so anymore as BT Bull is winking at the eyes.
Oh, leg drop from BT Bull while Dillinger's hung up on that second rope, and now pinfall by BT Bull. The champ only gets a 1 count.
Well, Dillinger took his eye off the prize there and too distracted by Nicholas K. He's got to focus on BT Bull, not Nicholas K. I don't even know why he'd be distracted by him. He doesn't ever get involved.
Nicholas K. doesn't ever... Are you new here?
No, I've been here for a very long time.
Bull putting the boots to Dillinger. Ref Ryan T kind of forcing BT Bull away. Bull with a head of steam. Oh, shot to the kidneys of Dillinger.
A big chop, letting up the chest. Taking him to another corner. Tried bashing his head into the turnbuckle, but Dillinger stopped it. another shot right there in the abdomen, and one across the back.
Bull working over the midsection of Dillinger early.
Dillinger was trying to show respect to an academy that he went to training for.
And Bull just raking the eyes, though. As you said before, Bull attacking the eyes of Dillinger. It's his second time now, so maybe that is a strategy that Nicholas K has imparted unto his protege.
Well, you know what they say, a man can't see.
Yes, that is what they say. Sometimes a man can't see. Yeah,
Well, I thought you were gonna finish it, but you didn't.
Colliding in the corner once more. BT Bull. Oh wait, reversing the Irish whip is Dillinger. Misses Bull in the corner.
Big head of steam. Dillinger hit that turnbuckle heavy. Side slam by Bull. 1, 2. It's gonna take a lot more than that, I think, to dash the championship hopes of the Diligent One.
Looks like he's choking out Dillinger.
You gotta think of all like what Corey Dillinger has built up inside towards BT Bull. He at one point had 3 titles. He had the title for the Dynamite Thing, the iChampionship, and the UWA Elite Championship, and he lost all of them in one fell swoop.
Indeed he did. BT Bull taking advantage. And I mean, Bull has mentioned that he let Vertigo keep that title while he had the golden ticket briefcase. Was that actually in any way reality? Do you think BT Bull was biding his time and saw a weakened Dillinger and decided to make his play?
I think after that match, I think because you only have a year to cash in, I think the time was starting to run out. I think BT Bull, he knew that those two guys were going to take a lot out of each other. I think he was watching it close. I think even if Vertigo came out on top, I think he may have cashed in.
This is my best opportunity. I better go after it now while I still have the chance.
Yes.
That does sound very opportunistic and very much the way that Nicholas K operates, and therefore very much the way that BT Bull operates.
Escaping the hold from BT Bull is Dillinger, delivering a right hand, a single clothesline, and again, a tribute to a wrestling legend and an academy that he gets trained at. Cut short though by BT Bull.
Dillinger changing directions and then delivering a huge clothesline, sending Bull off of his feet. Not an easy thing to do.
BT Bull looked out of it for the moment.
Yeah, Bull got spun around and then finally just came to his senses in time to catch that clothesline.
Will he land it this time? Tricked him with the bionic elbow.
Dillinger going downstairs. Bull sends him into the corner. The champ with a head of steam, but Dillinger able to get that big boot up. The double axe handle off of the middle turnbuckle from Dillinger. 1, 2. No, not quite.
Nearly had him though.
And if you thought the crowd was going crazy after the last match, they would have exploded for Corey Dillinger taking the championship belt away from BT Bull.
Sizing up BT Bull.
BT Bull's in a bad way right now. I hope Ty Thomas is close by.
It is a long time since we have seen BT Bull in this much trouble in a match, I think. Well, so much for that.
Was trying not to let go, but was met with the knee to the sternum.
Bull telling Dillinger, you are nothing.
Slapped him right across the face. Whoa! Caught and planted! Corey Dillinger.
The horns of the BT Bull mask nearly scraping the rafters here at the VFW.
Bull may have awoken an angry, angry man.
Just delivering shots to the chest of BT Bull. Nicholas K demanding that Ref Ryan T step into these closed fists, but I think he's hitting with forearms.
Yeah, unfortunately for Nicholas K, everything's perfectly illegal.
You can see a nervous look on the face of McNelis K.
Looks like Dillinger looking maybe for a camel clutch from BT Bull. No, he's just raking at the face.
Well, turnabout's fair play. Maybe we try to gouge BT Bull's eyes out a little bit.
Like he's going after the mask of BT Bull.
Might have ripped a little bit of it.
Well, you remember Bull went after the eyes of Dillinger earlier. I think Dillinger wants to get some revenge.
Dillinger going after it again. Maybe looking for a sleeper here.
Oh no! Referee Ryan T
That'll never get old.
took most of the damage in that attack.
BT Bull able to break that submission hold, able to break the choke.
And now Dillinger checking on our official. Oh no!
And right on cue. Right on cue.
The insurance policy is in ring. Oh wait!
There's Vertigo! It's Vertigo!
Coming to his defense!
Mad Vertigo taking out Ty Thomas.
Right in front of the commentary table.
Vertigo sending Ty Thomas scurrying back to the locker room.
Wait. McNelis K behind Dillinger. What a cheap shot. Wait. Dillinger's smiling as if he's not affected by these strikes.
McNelis K getting rid of the jacket.
It's been a while since McNelis K's been an active wrestler. His shots might not hold the same pizzazz they used to.
Trying to weasel his way out of it.
The roughneck from Dillinger on to McNelis K.
I hope we got some medics in the back. We need medical attention for McNelis K.
Look behind you, Dillinger. BT Bull with a loaded right hand. And the belt. The belt right to the dome of Corey Dillinger, the challenger. BT Bull wakes up Ryan T, and here we go again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Flash and Corvis looking to get the match started a little early there.
Next up, it's a special match for you. The fans voted on the stipulation. It will be for the UWA Elite Match Championship. Introducing the first, the challenger, wrestling out of Victory, Corvis, New Jersey. Here is the Matt Mechanic Ellis. And now, introducing his opponent! UWA Elite Champion! And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to go to the screen. We're going to see on what you voted on. The choices were tables, ladders, or chairs.
Corvis already bringing a chair into the ring. Let's take a look. The stipulations, will we have ladders? Will we have chairs? Will we have tables?
Just 10% of you voted for chairs. Next up, table.
And hang on, the math on that says
45%.
we've got a tie.
45%. There was a tie between ladder or table.
Oh wait, President Dave Swan.
All right,
Approaching the ring here.
yeah. Are we doing both of them?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. I'd like to thank all of you here and everybody watching at the UWA Elite Network that voted on this poll here. You see there's a little bit of a complication, but we're going to take care of it right now. There is a tie between ladder match and tables match. You know what? That's a pretty good idea.
A crowd chanting for all three.
You know what? You guys want a TLC match? Then that's what we're going to do. Hang the bell. Let's go.
Well, it looks like everyone in this building wants this match except for one person. And he's sitting in the chair in the ring.
And currently with his head in his hands, the mat mechanic Eric Corvis. So yeah, tables, ladders, chairs, everything is legal, and the match will end by someone grabbing that iChampionship belt from high above the ring.
Yep, tables, ladders, and chairs far from tender love and care. I'll tell you that. And we're underway. Corvis racing to the outside, but Flash Carter grabbed him by the waist, but is met with a back elbow.
Corvis playing possum a little bit, faking that he was going to go for the ladder. Flash Carter biting on it, and I think that's going to be the story of the match here as far as Eric Corvis' strategy. Oh!
See, that's what I'm talking about. You just ground them. Use the chairs to your advantage. Exactly what I said.
Corvis using those extra 17 years of experience to take out the young Flash Carter. Oh! Well, we got a mat mechanic hat now on the dome of Flash Carter. Now Corvis just shoving it down his throat.
Exactly. And placing it back on the fan in the front row seat. I think he might have just smashed Carter's hand onto the table.
Indeed, yeah, using that chair. There's a bit of a lever there.
Well, Corvis wanted a chairs match, so you got to wonder if he prepared for a chairs match.
Count Corvis. He's going to count chair shots.
I think I've seen this as a meme. I'm pretty sure I have. Cypress, you know what a meme is?
Does Count Corvis make it up to 3? Yes, he does.
Considering you didn't answer that, I'm going to take it as a no.
I'm just going to leave it as is because I have 100 jokes, and I'm trying to be nice to you.
You know, I wonder what's happened to you, Cypress. You're trying to be nice to me. You gave me 2 good ones today.
Don't worry, it's not going to last. I know I can't.
A kinder, gentler Cypress today.
I don't have that much strength to be nice to you for that.
Ooh!
And the ladder.
The first time we've seen a ladder being used in this match.
JC, this is perfect. You missed Sesame Street today, so now you can count along. It's like you got it right now from Corvis.
Fun fact, I did have the Sesame Street game on my first ever PlayStation.
Is that a fun fact?
For me, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a different view on what fun is.
Well, you know, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Anyone who wants to do stuff.
No, please continue, however.
It's a reference to a childhood cartoon show. Anyway, back to the match here.
Corvis with the ladder into the gut of Carter, continuing to count off each impact.
Does that count now if Flash does it, or how does that work?
Oh, did you hear that?
Into the steel post.
Good grief.
And now into the ladder.
Holy buckets.
Never heard that one before. That's interesting.
I like that one. I use it from time to time.
Oh, who would use a holy bucket? It's ineffective.
I would think, when baptism is in order.
Flash with the ladder on the outside, going up to... Are we going to see a flash splash from the outside? Is that what he's going for?
That is an extreme height right there.
Oh!
Just getting him with that crossbody.
It's not a flash splash, but it doesn't matter. It's effective nonetheless. Big crossbody from the iChamp.
And the forearm to the head, followed by a chop. Blocking the shot. Gets one of his own.
Ooh, going after that hand again that he injured a little bit earlier on in the match. Just lighting up the chest of Flash.
Oh, wait, but now Flash catching Corvis' head. I mean, now a battle of strength taking place.
Flash very, very quickly realizing that, whoa, look at
the rainbow cutter! He transitioned it into a rainbow cutter!
Flash Carter quickly realizing a test of strength very much favors the mat mechanic. Turning it somehow into a rainbow cutter. That was ridiculous.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in UWA Elite history.
Flash Carter setting up that ladder.
No, you gotta go more than one run, Flash.
Flash able to get his fingertips on the belt.
Not exactly the most stable ladder. You can see it wobbling.
Corvis now up to his feet. A shot to the back of Carter.
Has him by the waist, and the German suplex.
German from off the ladder. Well, Eric Corvis before this event saying that he basically suckered Flash into asking for this matchup, knowing that a disqualification would prompt the younger man into wanting to prove himself, wanting to show that it wasn't just a fluke. Flash saying that winning by disqualification felt wrong. So, Corvis, I guess, kind of suckering Flash Carter into a TLC match.
That's so dumb. Just take the win.
Corvis now nearly up to the belt. Here comes Flash.
Oh, and a drop kick, sending Corvis off the ladder. Both men are down. Wait, no, Carter crawling to the corner.
Corvis looking for that 39th birthday gift of a championship belt.
He's only 39 and they're calling him Grandpa?
I mean, in this match, as Corvis pointed out, he's got 17 years of experience on Flash Carter. So in that sense, yes, he is definitely older and more experienced. Whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing, I guess depends on your point of view.
17 years ago, I was 8 years old.
17 years ago, I stopped teaching.
That is something I've never heard of before. Oh, and the turnbuckle. Carter goes head first. And now a stomp at the foot, rather. Excuse me.
Oh, it's that thumping chop that Corvis delivers. Into the ladder goes Corvis. Midsection meeting with the metal.
Now Carter measuring up the position of Corvis.
Waiting for Corvis to turn around. Here comes Flash.
Oh no! Wait! Caught himself on the ladder and
blockbuster from the ladder.
This is what Corvis needs to avoid. Taking blows with the ladder or chairs or anything, and then taking high impact offense like that. He's got a ground Flash, and he has not done that job yet today.
Flash Carter has had answers for everything that the mat mechanic has done so far.
That was a huge blockbuster, you can bet. Oh! There is no renting movies for Eric Corvis tonight.
The chair to the back of the mat mechanic.
Now positioning the ladder in a different way.
Flash not going for the belt, rather setting up the ladder once again in the corner. Corvis catches him and just an avalanche onto the ladder.
Just smushed him on there.
Now just throwing his head first into the rungs of the ladder. Corvis picking up another one. Corvis looks like he's going to go for the title belt now.
Perfect.
Maybe
position.
not.
He saw movement out of Carter and thought better of the idea.
Probably a smart move. Once Flash Carter able to get back up to his feet, that speed and athleticism going to mean Corvis didn't have very, very long at all to go after that belt.
Now Corvis taking a seat and has Carter wrapped by the neck.
Oh, just trying to remove his head from his body.
See, this is the offense you need out of Everett Corvis if he wants to win.
No disqualifications. No referee to tell him to stop. I think Flash is out.
Like I said, Corvis can now just take his time climbing up that ladder.
Yeah, I think Carter's unconscious. So yeah, Corvis can. Well, instead of climbing up the ladder, Corvis is deciding to try and inflict a little bit more punishment here.
I think he's bouncing that ladder on the leg of Carter.
One ladder goes out to ringside.
Corvis playing with the crowd. Again, positioning that ladder right underneath the iChampionship.
All right, Corvis beginning that climb to the belt.
Fingertips on the
Flash is
title.
out.
Oh, and a huge flash drive!
Flash drive from one ladder to the other.
But you know, we've seen Corvis take the rainbow cutter and take the flash drive, even a flash splash, and it was not enough to put him down and out.
But Flash doesn't need a pinfall here. He just needs to make it to the top of the ladder before Corvis is able to get him off.
Can that incapacitate Corvis enough to get him to the title? Wait a minute, what's Flash Carter doing here?
Flash has changed his mind.
Grabbing a chair.
Oh, Flash taking a page out of Corvis's book. Getting rid of the ladder and deciding to inflict more punishment instead.
Now opening up the steel chair.
Got the chair right next to the ropes. Opening up a second chair maybe? No, just gonna hit Corvis with it. Oh, the echo. The crowd calling for one more. Flash more than happy to oblige.
Well, Corvis dished it out at the beginning of this match.
Oh. Corvis was yelling the Bows for help.
Yeah, I don't
know. The wretched Bows, our cameraman at ringside.
I think that is the last man to help.
And look at this close-up.
You gotta bet that was one of Bo's favorite camera angles.
You see the close-up that the wretched Bows was able to get there as Flash was taunting Corvis. Corvis yelling at our referees here at ringside for removing the ladder, saying he wants it back in the ring, setting up a couple of chairs as well. I think we know what's coming here.
I mean, there's an easier way to do that, but
looks like the locks nearly broke off that stump.
Well, if Corvis doing what I think he's going to do, it's not going to matter.
A couple of kicks from Flash. Ooh, just a vicious right hand. Corvis with a big head of steam driving the top of the ladder into the gut of Flash, the iChamp.
If Flash made a mistake, he should have climbed that ladder instead of punishing Corvis with those chairs, because now Corvis is angry.
Flash able to get out of the way just in time. Another ladder here. Not going up top, instead throwing it into the midsection of Corvis himself.
Now lighting up the chest of the mat mechanic.
Well, Corvis was counting chair shots earlier. Now we've got the crowd counting those punches to the head of the mat mechanic. Oh my God! Flash going for a tornado bulldog, but Corvis was able to hang on and throw Flash Carter into the ladder.
His spine maybe in the worst shape of its life. Unbelievable.
Well, I mean, it might be in a bunch of different shapes after that.
Corvis saving himself from a whole lot of damage there.
He's setting it back up again. One wasn't enough. Do it again.
Complete and utter annihilation. That is the goal of the mat mechanic, Eric Corvis. To put Flash Carter out of commission and become the iChampion.
And Corvis challenged him, prove you're a true iChampion. Do it the real way. Oh! A shot into the tailbone.
Once more, setting up that bridge with the 2 steel chairs and the ladder.
And I don't know if you've ever injured your tailbone, but there is not a darn thing you can do about it.
I mean, the injuries will continue to rack up here for Flash Carter. I wonder what comes next.
Oh, Corvis eyeing up. We're going for a zero machine onto the ladder with a smile from the mat mechanic.
Carter, though, wrapping his arm around the top rope, preventing it from happening, grabs a steel chair. Oh, and right to the spine of Corvis.
Oh, another one into the head of Corvis. One more to the back. Yes. Corvis now on the ladder in a very, very precarious position. The ladder starting to break underneath the mat mechanic.
Oh, no. His head is on the seat of the chair.
Oh, this
can't be good.
This is a career ender here.
Flash splash! Oh my God!
The neck of Eric Corvis getting jacked up by the seat of the steel chair as he goes crashing through the ladder. Flash splash by Carter. Is he going to retain the iChampionship?
And Eric Corvis is the one who reset that ladder back up. He had Flash where he wanted him, and it came back to haunt him.
The maker of his own demise, possibly, if Carter can pull off the victory here. Throwing the ladder to the outside. I almost shook out of my seat there for a second. It was coming towards us.
I'm keeping him down.
Flash saying, I'm keeping him down. Oh, and another chair shot from the champ.
This is absolutely diabolical.
What's our chair budget for this event? Because we're going through them like, ooh.
Something tells me we're not going to be having many chair matches in the near future.
Bit of desperation from Corvis, but it's working.
And now a third steel chair coming into play here. Wait, no, 4. Yeah, wow, the seats of those steel chairs are just so out of place.
That is a very, very uncomfortable landing zone that has been set up in the ring right now by the mat mechanic. Crowd trying to get behind Flash Carter to fight back.
I mean, it's all
headbutt. Yep, that was a headbutt. That was a headbutt.
It's all legal.
Yep. Corvis superplex from the middle turnbuckle onto the chairs. Maybe. No, wait. Flash is fighting his way out. Flash is blocking it.
Oh wait, did he bite the back of Carter? Did I see that correctly?
Oh, zero machine from the mat mechanic. No. Oh,
the gear shift.
Once
the
again,
zero machine on top of the steel chairs.
Both men down in the ring. Just destruction. Implements of violence strewn across the ring, bodies across the ring. What is Corvis? Oh no! Oh, my God, man, have mercy.
Carter definitely feeling a flash after that.
And you guys thought the headbutt was bad.
Oh. I mean, it was. That was just
10 times worse.
Extra. No words. No words.
Extra. 2000s kid.
Corvis with a table now from ringside. The only thing that hasn't been used in this match so far. Crowd chanting Flash. Flash able to get to his feet. As Corvis trying to get that table into the ring.
Oh no! His fingers were underneath the table.
A knee to the face of Corvis. Here comes Flash, still in quite a bit of pain. Chasing Corvis around the ring, sending him into a ring post. It's how Flash started this match. Let's see if that's how he'll end it.
Watch out, Ryan.
Flash trying to get the officials out of his way.
And now the legs are being set up for the table.
That's the problem with using the table. It takes you time to set it up. And in that instance, it was all that Corvis needed.
Oh no, the leg
is broken.
has collapsed. That table has seen better days.
He is the innovator of offense. Corvis said, I'm going to make my own legs.
Yeah, the only problem is those chairs have been bent out of shape a little bit.
Nearly let one slip there, did Corvis.
Corvis criticizing the chairs while Flash Carter finally able to get his wind back a little bit.
Oh my God. This is just not working out for them.
All right,
So
well,
out of proportion.
we've got a table. We've got a table set up.
The danger zone has been set up, and it's not looking good for Corvis.
I mean, at this point, I don't know that it matters who goes through it. Both men have been battered and beaten. Flash says he's going down. Let's see. Superplex from the second turnbuckle from Flash. Turnabout's fair play. Corvis able to reverse, able to block it. Corvis trying to put Flash through it. Flash trying to put Corvis through it. Big chop by Flash.
Flash grabbing onto the knees, trying to position Corvis just right.
Flash looking for his landing zone. Corvis trying to fight it off.
Oh my God! Carter bent in half and through the table.
Corvis able to fight off what I think was going to be a Frankensteiner from the top rope. Power bombing the iChampion through the table. And those legs weren't even set up, so underneath that wood of the table is the metal legs. So it's wood and metal that these two men have gone through. Flash obviously taking the brunt of it.
Oh, and Corvis got a piece of that table. Oh, he dropped it. I thought he was going to hit him with it.
The beating that both these men have taken throughout this matchup is just immeasurable.
Interesting, Corvis throwing the ladder down. I mean, eventually you're going to need the ladder.
I mean, I'm not sure that Corvis is going to stop while Flash is still breathing.
Oh, he's just going to pile everything on top of him.
Well, we've seen the mat mechanic use a frog splash to put away many of his enemies before. Corvis, he's not going to do a frog splash through the table and through the chairs, right?
Well, I think he's just
It would
gonna,
hurt him just as much as it would hurt
I
Carter.
think he's just going to try to cover him up and get the belt.
Probably a much smarter idea.
A much younger Eric Corvis may have done what you said, but not now.
All right, Eric Corvis climbing the ladder. There is life from Flash Carter, but it might be a little too late. No, Flash grabbing at the ankles. Just a home run swing with a chair, and again with a second chair.
Wait a minute, is he going for a zero machine? Oh, just tossing Corvis off the ladder into that pile of wreckage.
Zero Machine, Death Valley Driver, somewhere in between those two.
And now Carter
It doesn't matter what
has
you
a
call
hand
it.
on. He's got it! What a match! unbelievable match between the mat mechanic Eric Corvis and iChampion Flash Carter. Absolute carnage.
I feel like if anybody in this match is prepared for beach items being used, it's Jungle Jim Wilder.
I still can't believe he didn't grab the alligator.
I feel like he's got the personality where he's going to make this match his own. Just exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Locke and Wilder with a little bit of history, then certainly not their first meeting.
These two have quite the rivalry. I mean, from the mega fight event to the
Back at Aggression.
right, Back at Aggression, excuse me. And now, I mean, they are no stranger to one another. And it's going to be interesting to see who gets eliminated first here in this gauntlet. Ultimate Turmoil.
Well, Troy Locke has said that you are presented with two choices when you face insurmountable odds. You can either quit or you can persevere. Troy Locke certainly does the latter. Wilder with the monkey flip, sending Troy Locke into the beach chair.
He might have had some whiplash. His head bounced right off that bottom rope.
Oh, I thought that was it already.
Just a reminder for you watching at home, this is a gauntlet-style match. There are 6 men in this contest. The first 2 face off. When one is pinned or submitted, they are eliminated, and the third entrant comes into the ring. Repeat for 4, 5, and 6 until all members have been in the ring, and the last man standing wins. Wilder going shovel style. Troy Locke able to duck it. Drop kick in the middle of the ring.
Now he's got hands on that beach chair once more, setting it up.
The shot to the small of the back from Troy Locke. Business in front, murder in the back. Locke putting Wilder not through the chair, into the chair.
Wilder might have got his leg.
Cannonball by Locke.
Wilder got his leg caught. He couldn't get out.
Nearly on the verge of elimination there was Jungle Jim Wilder.
I said Wilder would be the one to use these items to his advantage the best, but Troy Locke proved me wrong so far.
And now he's got that.
We got the cooler coming in.
I know Jungle Jim Wilder's favorite week of the year is coming up, Shark Week.
Is that about the ref?
We should have a Shark Week.
That's genius.
Yeah, that might be a clause in Ryan T's contract.
That's true. All right, what else is Locke going for here? Oh, we got another boogie board. We got 2 boogie boards now coming in the ring.
He broke it in half.
He snapped it.
He snapped it right in half.
That doesn't matter. He's still going to use it.
Oh, wait, but caught.
Half a boogie board is better than none.
Oh! The kick right through the boogie board to the face of Locke.
Educated feet of Jungle Jim Wilder.
That was some
I
shot.
think I saw that boogie board go through Locke's face.
Oh, Wilder's looking at the boogie board set up between two chairs. Slightly different from the setup that we saw a little earlier from Flash Carter and Eric Corvis. However, the principle is still there. Wilder's got Locke up.
Still similar.
Locke, though, able to escape with a shot to the back. Oh!
Locke with the backdrop. Looked like Wilder was fighting in the opposite direction. Locke very wisely just went with the momentum that Jim Wilder was presenting him with. Every event, the young Troy Locke here is impressing me more and more.
Now placing the head of Wilder on the cooler. Oh, it's stuffing it right through it! Good Lord!
The cooler stomp from Troy Locke. Up goes Wilder, down goes Wilder through the boogie board. Pinfall by Locke.
2, and Jungle Jim Wilder has been eliminated.
All right, impressive by Troy Locke, but let's see who number 3 into this matchup is. Oh, boy. Oh, good grief. Well, Troy Locke, it's been fun.
You can hear the crowd, and here he is.
I mean, I just finished singing the praises of Troy Locke. However, I don't think an even fresh Troy Locke.
All I hope is that KTB doesn't have a lighter on him, because he grabbed the torch.
I mean, we've seen KTB use animal bones. We've seen him use a sledgehammer. We're just using a beach blanket, because why not? KTB hasn't even gotten his entrance gear off.
Just on the attack. Now taking off the jacket.
KTB just taunting Troy Locke.
KTB just mocking Locke with those attempted strikes, having no effect on him.
Sending Locke into the opposite rope. Locke with a head of steam. Maybe he's going to be able to avoid KTB.
And the shoulder tackle there. With the neck breaker.
All right, Troy Locke using some of his athleticism. Try and go under and around KTB.
Imagine like going through a match with Jim Wilder, getting hit with beach chairs and different various beach weapons, and then having to wrestle KTB immediately after it.
Not exactly a big reward for the victory.
This might be the time where you choose quitting.
Well, as you said before, Cypress, I mean, drawing number 1 or 2 in this match is not exactly a death sentence, but your odds are not very good.
I mean, I could probably win it from 1 or 2, but I mean, I don't know how Troy Locke is still relatively newer.
And the knee to the back of the head. I got to say, Troy Locke getting some over on KTB.
I mean, Locke being able to pin KTB.
In KTB's defense, I don't think he's ever been to a beach. So
Boys, the alligator's coming into play. Excuse me, Cypress.
No, you're good. You cut me off. That's fine. I won't make my point.
Maybe that's a good thing.
I'll just tell KTB that I didn't get to put him over because you interrupted me.
Please don't.
We've seen KTB in a little bit of a David and Goliath before with Boom Harden, and it looks like Troy Locke.
On the solid steel inflatable alligator.
With it doesn't look like KTB is impressed with that. Oh, pump kick by KTB. Just laying.
That alligator is twitching after KTB landed on it.
Just wrapping up Locke in the blanket.
Oh boy.
Almost like a body bag.
What is he doing?
Oh my goodness!
Pile driver by KTB. You could count to about 45.
The lock has been broken.
I see what you did there. SDM, next man into this matchup. We've seen Jim Wilder, we've seen Troy Locke, KTB, and now SDM.
Now this is interesting because these two do have a history, as KTB won his first ever UWA Elite Championship by beating Sean Damage McNelis at UWA 300 many moons ago.
Oh, and the spine buster from Sean Damage McNelis. Building up some steam from the UWA Elite Army. Bouncing off the second rope and the elbow to the chest.
Damage has already won 2 Ultimate Turmoil matches in his career, looking to make it a triple here. Mushroom stomp by Damage. KTB is sent to the outside. We're not used to seeing KTB go to the outside to catch his breath very often.
Well, he doesn't usually go through inflatable crocodiles.
Fair point.
And now, grabbing some more tools of destruction there.
Look, he's got a badminton racket.
KTB trying to charge at SDM, but get a kick to the gut for his troubles.
Has the beach chair now placed behind KTB. And the badminton
Is he got
coming
the whole,
into effect.
Does he have the whole badminton set?
And just flinging the racket at KTB. I think it did a little more damage than, well, Damage expected.
Damage isn't used to hearing his name cheered.
No, not lately. Certainly
very
not
long
lately.
time since he's heard that from the crowd.
Now getting KTB back into the ring.
Damage also saying just because he's in the good graces of the fans again does not mean he has gone soft.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's in trouble, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
It's good. I love when we have SDM matches. He does the commentary for us.
And now on the attack once more. Right hands and chops. But met with a spear almost from KTB.
Almost speared him out of his boots. 1, 2, and no. Man.
SDM a little too fresh still.
I mean, he folded. Just plain folded in half from that spear from KTB. Scoop slam.
Just like me in 21, I always fold. Oh!
KTB mocking the crowd for cheering for SDM.
I am on no shortage of songs today. Let me tell you.
Where were you in the 90s experience? When I had 123 songs. KTB with a chop to Damage. Now Damage sent down to the bottom turnbuckle. KTB, big charge coming. Ooh. I don't know how much momentum helps a chop, but if it does, then Damage just ate a whole lot of
You
it.
could ask SDM after the show. He'll tell you. Because that one sounded like it hurt just a little bit more than a regular.
Ooh.
Whoa. Snapped his neck so hard the headband came right off his head.
KTB hanging up Damage on that middle rope. McNelis just trying to figure out how to get back to his feet. Well, that's not going to help.
And KTB just falling head first onto the head of Damage.
Yeah, KTB dropping that headbutt. It does not win him any matches, but man, that can't feel good.
It definitely softens the blow for the opponent. That's for sure.
Every little bit, every little injury, every little impact.
Ooh, and another clothesline.
Speaking of impact,
Did you watch it? Thursday nights? No.
that's still a thing.
Sorry,
McNelis
I
able
had
to
to
kick
say
out.
it.
Not familiar with that piece of talent.
Another thumping chop from KTB.
Now damage on the shoulders. Wait, no. Being placed on the top turnbuckle. Double axe handle came down on the back.
And with damage hung up like that, there's no way for him to defend himself. That's
Getting
about
out of
it.
the way.
Yeah, just able to dodge is the only way you're going to be able to do it. Nice slide.
I believe damage used to play baseball back in his day. Ducking the clothesline. Has him by the waist. No. KTB gets out of it.
Fall away from Sean Damage McNelis.
How often do we see KTB take a fall away slam?
Big Sambo suplex. SDM's got to make a cover. There he goes. That split second he took to make that cover, that might have cost him the fall.
Chance of pin the beast coming from our fans here at ringside.
Can we get security to confiscate all the Ryan keys on his stick?
Well,
I can't look at this guy's face anymore.
Rumor has it security does have scissors in his back pocket.
Because that's what you need if you're a security guard.
Event Horizon, no. Damage control instead.
The perfect opportunity for a pinfall. 1, 2. Only 2.
Damage checking with ref Ryan T, making sure he heard right. A 2 count only. BT Bull able to kick out. McNelis calling for a new move, but KTB catching it and just dropping him down. The single leg that we've seen KTB use to put away many of his opponents
All his
before.
weight is right there.
Will Damage tap. Reaching for the ropes.
He got there. No.
Sean Damage McNelis has been eliminated.
Well, we didn't have a great angle over here. We couldn't really see it.
And now, the next competitor.
And these two have history. And making his big return, the Newtown Dragon is back in UWA Elite. Boom Harden is living on the edge.
Boom certainly came dressed for the occasion.
Now correct me if I'm wrong.
You probably are.
Didn't KTB almost bludgeon Harden with a sledgehammer or an axe through a steel chair?
Yeah, something that we alluded to a little earlier that Troy Locke was trying to do what Harden has done before. Let's see if Boom can do it a second time.
KTB has been in there for a while now.
Dive to the outside from Boom. The suicide dive takes down KTB. Boom Harden saying the championships have eluded him, but every dog has his day, and there's no bigger dog in this fight than Boom Harden. Looking to get that #1 contendership, looking to call out BT Bull.
KTB might be a little fatigued.
Boom Harden off the top, missile drop kick.
It looks like Boom landed a little bit awkwardly on the small of his back.
And only 2 count.
Yeah, that SDM matchup took a lot out of KTB.
Yeah, even for a guy like KTB, as great as he is and how ravenous he is, you get in there, you wrestle for about 15 minutes, then you got a fresh Boom Harden who's already defeated you before.
KTB looked like he was trying to throw Ref Ryan T into Boom.
Wait, he's got the torch in hand. Oh, right on the shoulder of Boom Harden.
And it's all legal.
And that's what you do. You reach into your bag of tricks if you're KTB. You got to slow Boom down. That's how you do it.
Just snapping the torch in half.
The thing that makes me nervous now is now they have jagged edges, and you don't want KTB with something with sharp edges.
You don't want KTB with any sort of weapon.
I mean, that's also true. KTB himself is a weapon.
Oh, wait, is he stabbing the face of Harden? Am I seeing that correctly? And yes, indeed. Raking him with those shattered edges.
Well, as you said, Cypress, KTB is now rather deep into his matchup here, already going against Sean Damage McNelis and Troy Locke. KTB much more of a high impact wrestler.
But he does have the stamina. He's had some pretty lengthy brawl for alls in the past too, if I recall correctly.
I recall against Matt Vertigo at last year's Middlesex County Fair at Crossroads.
Oh wait, Boom Harden caught. Oh, and sent right into the steel post. You know, I believe I was KTB's quickest elimination in the brawl for it all. So I definitely hold a record. Is it one that I want? Probably not, but you know.
And now MC Hale will say that he was in there the longest.
I mean, of the members of the commentary team,
I was
the one.
And then I'll say I'm the only one that hit an offensive maneuver.
I was the only one who actually, I placed highest of us. I'm not saying I'm better than a UWA Elite Hall of Famer.
Well, one thing we agree on is JC was the worst.
Ouch. Hey, I tried.
KTB playing to the crowd now. We saw KTB before, maybe not looking too great in the ring, but now that he's outside the ring, he is more than happy to take his time and just pick apart the younger Boom Harden. KTB saying the last 19 years of his life have been dedicated to kicking ass. He is not looking to slow down anytime soon either.
It's a lot of dedication.
And now, KTB going up the ropes.
I guess he ran out of bubble gum.
All right, that's my favorite. That's my favorite reference of the evening. Well done. I'll give you your props on that. Boom Harden with KTB up in a precarious position on that second turnbuckle. Superplex, it looks like, from Boom coming. KTB trying to fight his way out of it, just raking the eyes. Oh, that's one way to do it. And again, no disqualification. It is all legal here at the Ultimate Beach Bash Turmoil match.
Flying clothesline, taking out Boom Harden. But Boom kicks out.
Well, because we know who the 6 men are in this matchup, we know who the opponent is going to be to face either Boom Harden or KTB once one of them can get the victory. Rolling thunder from KTB.
All I want to know is who did he pay off to get that number?
We'll discuss that in a few minutes. There's been some unusual activity in that camp. KTB with the cover.
I mean, this is a children's show, MC Hell. I don't know if we can discuss it.
What, Camp Crystal Lake? Summertime. You know what the next holiday is, right?
What is the next holiday?
Well, let's see. Robbie Roller just passed.
Well, all I'll say is Spirit Halloween is opening up earlier every year.
Boom Harden trying to make his way back to his feet using KTB's ring gear to help him, but KTB having none of it. Boom fighting off that suplex with a knee to the head. Flatliner, jumping flatliner from Boom Harden. With the cover, 1, 2, and not quite enough. Boom has been able to hit the Nuketown driver on KTB before, but an awful lot has been taken out of both of these competitors.
Boom Harden, the look of anger on his face.
Boom just waiting for KTB to get to his feet. With the waist lock, the much larger KTB able to fight his way out of it. Oh, just smashing.
That could be a setup. It could be a setup for that single leg crab.
The dragon screw taking Boom down, and there it is, as predicted by Cypress. Boom Harden gonna tap out. KTB dragging him back into the middle of the ring. Not quite to the ropes yet.
Don't tap, Boom. Think of what's at stake. A #1 contendership for the UWA Elite Championship.
Boom able to fight his way out of it. Small package. Both men with their shoulders down.
Ducks the clothesline.
Boom Harden looking to separate the shoulder of KTB.
Maybe break a jaw at the same time.
A few calls out from ringside of Pin the Beast.
Well, 2 men have tried and have not been successful yet.
You know, that chant that the UWA Elite Army was just doing reminds me of a movie from the 90s. I believe a certain mouse company made it. Down in Florida. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I'm aware.
What, Chuck E. Cheese?
If you look at my shirt, I think you'll have a clear indication.
Boom Harden and KTB exchanging right hands. Boom Harden get the better of it right now. Oh! Kick to the back of the head. The enziguri from Boom Harden. Boom looking to send Beast all the way across the ring. KTB reverses it. Nobody home. The Saito suplex from Boom Harden.
I believe that was the protect your neck.
Indeed.
Oh wait, I thought he had 3.
2 count only.
The 2 that Ryan T held up with a dead giveaway that it was only 2. Both these guys can't have much left.
No, that protect your neck from Boom Harden sent the Beast down, but the Nuketown Dragon had to take a lot out of him as well. Step through cutter. Oh wait, no! KTB with a cartwheel. 1, 2. Oh, Boom Harden kicking out again. KTB showing some of that athleticism. Able to cartwheel his way out of the cutter.
And Boom is beaten and battered. How much more can he take?
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, Robbie Roller!
That's Robbie Roller.
Kick right underneath the chin!
Robbie Roller finally found.
That's a good point. That's a good point. He didn't say that.
Robbie Roller. We'll get to that in a moment. Meanwhile, the pinfall. Boom Harden with the pin.
Eliminating KTB!
Robbie Roller coming over to yell at UWA Elite President Dave Swan, saying, "You said I had to leave. You didn't say I couldn't come back."
It's a technicality.
All right. Well, we know who number 6 is in the Ultimate Turmoil Beach Bash.
His wallet's a little bit lighter after this.
here we go. One of these two men is going to be your new UWA Elite #1 contender. All right, handshake in the middle of the ring between these two competitors, Tech and Boom. Now, Cypress, I am going to 100% disagree with you saying that King Tech's wallet is a little bit lighter. I don't believe that King Tech would ever bribe anybody.
Well, first of all, we all make bad choices like you just did by disagreeing with me.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe you. I think King Tech 100%.
I don't think it was King Tech.
Well, I didn't say it was King Tech per se.
Go on.
I'm just saying he's not the only one, that's out here right now in his camp, as you said.
It's been unusual. It's been very unusual for King Tech. King Tech has been fighting the noble fight for years here in UWA Elite. But we saw the promo leading into this event, the Fighting Queen literally in his ear saying, do what needs to be done.
I saw that promo on the that card reveal with that tool that did it. Who is that guy again?
Every month. 2 count only is King Tech trying to use that headlock to pin Boom Harden.
He's not letting go. But now Boom Harden maneuvering himself to escape, and he does. Takedown side headlock to King Tech. Wait, no. Now has the arm wrapped in the legs.
Crucifix pin by Boom Harden.
And you alluded to it earlier, MC, how when King Tech was coming out for his entrance, he allowed Boom to recover. And now it's like the stakes are even now. He should have ran in and jumped and pounced right away. The guy just wrestled KTB. You got to stay on him. I hate to agree with Heather, but I think her philosophy is actually right.
Crucifix roll up by King Tech. I mean, yeah, Queen Heather saying all war is deception. We saw her trying to have King Tech use the title belt last month.
And he didn't do it.
He didn't. He refused. He kept his honor and lost the match.
Yeah, I'd say, is he the champion right now? No, he's not.
I've just noticed that the UWA Elite Army raising the referee Ryan T2 signs every time for a 2 count pinfall.
Just like the great Bobby Heenan said, win if you can, or win if you must, lose if you can, but always cheat.
Tech though landing on his feet.
Boom trying to follow. Boom trying to spear King Tech, but Tech ducking out of the way. So Boom Harden meeting shoulder first with ring post.
And you can hear him in pain. Oh my gosh.
All right, King Tech going to take advantage of the injured Boom Harden.
Maybe looking for the cannonball, perhaps?
And you see Queen Heather at ringside encouraging it. Don't let him recover.
Oh, and a missile drop kick.
Well, he might have been looking for the cannonball, but Boom got up too quick, and Tech able to just alter it very effectively. Almost got the 3 count.
All right, Boom Harden's shoulder is in really, really bad shape right now. How is Tech going to take advantage? Just continuing to work on that shoulder. A couple of shots to the elbow. Technical knockout from King Tech.
And that may be it for Boom. 1, 2.
No, not a heavy cover from King Tech. Just kind of a one-armed cover. The crowd here not quite sure what to make of Tech right now. Someone who has been in their good graces. I mean, he is the leader of the UWA Elite Army.
That he is.
Well, I mean, he dubbed himself the leader. That really make you a leader?
I haven't heard a whole lot of dissension from the fans.
Have you seen Lord of the Flies? I'm pretty sure that makes him the leader.
King Tech working on the other shoulder of Boom now. Well, without the use of his shoulders, there's pretty much no way Boom Harden's going to be able to hit the Nuketown driver or protect your neck. No submission yet from Boom. Tech continuing to put torque on the shoulder.
Now an arm drag from Boom Harden.
I mean, anything to get a little bit of separation, anything to get a little bit of distance from between him and his opponent.
Has Tech by the neck. Wait, no.
Yeah, Boom was trying some of those tie knee strikes. It looked like it took too much out of Boom. Trying to pull down the neck of King Tech was taking, did a little damage to the shoulder of Boom.
I mean, so much has been done to Boom Harden already. It's no wonder that he collapsed in this moment.
Another unusual cover from King Tech. Boom Harden rolls his way out to ringside to try and gather himself a little
They
bit.
have a separated shoulder, Boom, for all that work that Tech just performed on his arm.
All right, King Tech going over to our selection of weaponry here. Queen Heather encouraging him to use whatever is there.
And he's got the trash bin.
All right, trash can coming into the ring.
Wait, how is a trash can a beach item? Every time I go to the beach, the trash is just all over the sand.
It has a beach-themed liner.
I was just making a joke on New Jersey beaches.
Boom Harden looking to put Tech into the chairs. No, reversal by Tech.
Just threw him through all the beach chairs and boogie boards.
Boom Harden in a lot of pain right now. Landing on that left arm, the already injured shoulder. Tech throwing Boom back into the ring right next to that trash can. Queen Heather yelling, "Do it."
And now wedging the trash can between the top and middle rope.
I mean, I'm not even sure how much principle comes into this. This is a no disqualification match. You're encouraged to use weapons in this match.
Ooh, and a chop lighting up
I
the
know,
chest.
I would definitely be using it.
I mean,
We know you'd be using it.
it's legal, though. I'm not sure that anything that Queen Heather's saying is terribly radical here. Boom Harden looking to send Tech into the trash can. No,
Just the injured shoulder.
Tech able to slam on the brakes, and Boom Harden practically dislocating his own arm in the process. Tech sending Boom in. No, Boom reverses. Tech head first.
The Fighting Queen has her head in her hands.
Up and over goes King Tech. Boom Harden hooking the legs. Not quite.
Nearly had him there.
Meanwhile, a Tech-shaped dent in the trash can there. Boom Harden eyeing up that trash can. No, he's going to go back out to ringside.
Still a little bit left out there.
We haven't used quite everything yet. There's a torch in there that hasn't been used. We'll use the chair again. Why not?
Oh, no. He missed the ring.
Well, he doesn't have full use of his shoulder.
His shoulders aren't exactly functioning at,
That's probably the
at
better
full
way.
capacity.
Throw it underneath. Probably the smarter way with his shoulder and the shape it is. I don't even know how he's going to swing it.
And Tech was even going to town on the right shoulder.
I thought maybe Boom was going to take a seat for a second, take a little break.
I'm not sure that I disagree with that strategy if he did. Both men in a really, really bad shape right now. Headbutt from Tech sends Boom into the chair.
Wait a minute.
Tech climbing up the turnbuckle here. Going all the way up to the top.
Was looking for the cannonball, but Boom Harden got back to his feet.
Just smacked the legs right out from under Tech. Boom with a head scissor. Looking to send Tech into the chair. Cover by Boom. 1, 2, and 2 only. King Tech able to kick out.
And now dragging Tech to the center of the ring. Oh wait, but Tech responds with a kick right to the head.
Lucha cutter from King Tech.
That was impressive.
Tech with the knees into the midsection, into the chest of Boom Harden. Big head of steam again from Tech, and again, no,
Wait,
Boom Harden caught him. Boom sets him up on the top turnbuckle. Crossbody, but Boom catches Tech.
It's amazing Boom has anything left at this point.
Boom with the fireman's carry.
Hurting his shoulder once more after that maneuver. 2.5.
If you can get the 3 count, you can rest for a week.
Could he be looking for the Newtown driver? No. Tech escapes.
That shoulder might have gave out a little bit on Boom there.
And the back elbow to the head. Going for the T-shooter. Bulldog.
King Tech dragging Boom into the middle of the ring. Not going for the cover, however.
He wants to cement the victory with a cannonball, and I think he's going to do just that.
If he hits it, it might be over for Boom. If Boom is able to get to his feet, it might be over for Tech. And cannonball connects. Pinfall 1, 2. Tech is your #1 contender. The leader of the army of the UWA Elite has gained victory once again in the Ultimate Turmoil Beach Bash. King Tech has a date with the champion.
This match will be scheduled for one fall of street fight, so stay in your seats. It will be for the UWA Elite Championship.
And just relentless strikes now
King Tech not waiting for the championship introductions. Tech just diving off of the apron.
Now I gotta say, this is kind of unfair. Because it's like a 2-on-1. It's got Tech and the Fighting Queen out there. BT Bull doesn't have Nicholas K or Ty Thomas out here. The Fighting Queen should have to go to the back.
I don't think that's how the rules work.
Yeah, she should, because the guys back there need some like lemonade and some burgers and stuff anyway.
Wow, Cypress, wow.
Well, Tech was caught off that dive attempt and sent back first into the steel post.
Telling Queen Heather you said that.
And now, going underneath the ring to see what's under there.
BT Bull looking for some implements of destruction here.
Well, as we do that, we got to remember 1 year ago, King Tech made the biggest mistake of his life when he proposed to the Queen.
It was romantic. It was in the middle of the ring at the fair.
Said what I said.
It was a beautiful moment.
I don't know about that, but nonetheless.
The Hurricane Rana, the head scissor takeover from King Tech, putting BT Bull down on the hard ground outside of the ring here at the Middlesex County Fair. And I'm going to remind you folks that we've had a lot of rain all week, and this mud is now hard packed. There is no cushion on the outside of this ring. Might as well be concrete out there.
And this match last night, King Tech made this match a street fight, and that's what we have right here. This is only the tip of the iceberg you're going to see right now.
But we are ready here at our commentary position, ready with the microphone arms. If we need to stand, if we need to move, we are going to make sure that you hear every bit of the action there at home. As we bring Crossroads to you, make sure you are following us on all the social media at UWA Elite.
I think he just hit 10 strikes to the chest of BT Bull.
King Tech just now stalking Bull. Bull the shot to the back on Tech. Coming over here by our commentary position.
Oh, and Tech went spilling through a bale of hay.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it was.
Hey. What are the horses going to eat now?
And now the action coming back to the ring, it looks like.
King Tech just covered in.
Well, I hope it's mud and not like nowhere.
We're going with mud. King Tech covered in mud.
Oh boy.
Well, BT Bull with a tough decision now. Do I actually put my hands on him? Yeah, he does. That is a professional.
One might say a professional.
BT Bull might have been looking for the rear naked choke, but King Tech able to jack his jaw. Lucha Bulldog coming. King Tech putting the big man down.
Impressive Bulldog there from King Tech, but BT Bull getting back to his feet.
And what does that say? King Tech delivers the move and BT Bull is the first to his feet. Tech's got a mountain to climb tonight.
A mountain indeed. King Tech, however, is up for the challenge. Putting the knees into the midsection of BT Bull, asking the crowd if you want one more, and of course they do.
Oh, wait a minute. Could this be a leapfrog? No, wait. BT Bull sending Tech to the apron. Tech blocks a shot, delivers one. Going to the top rope.
Bull trying to get his wits about him.
Oh, and BT Bull just walking out of harm's way.
I guess Bull had his wits about him.
Don't forget, BT Bull is under the tutelage of Nicholas K. He's got wits upon wits.
Bull declaring that this is my UWA.
Is he wrong? I mean, has anyone proven him wrong yet?
He is the UWA Elite Champion. Can't argue that.
And he's defended it fairly and squarely without any controversy ever.
Yeah, okay.
He is the UWA Elite Champion. I think that's as far as I'm going to agree with you
That's
on
the
that one,
only
Cypress.
factual statement we can make on the matter.
Just a kick to Tech.
And I'm going to tell him you guys said that.
Well, I heard he subscribes to the UWA Elite Network, so he can hear it all he wants.
And can anyone else subscribe to the UWA Elite Network?
Yes, you can. If you want to subscribe, Cypress?
I'm just wondering if you could tell these fans how to subscribe.
I mean, they can subscribe, and it's going to be $6.99 a month.
Yeah, go to UWAElite.com right now. Sign up for the network. Your first week is free if you're a new subscriber. See all of the history. 4,000 hours, something ridiculous like that.
It's a lot of hours of wrestling.
Every single supercard in UWA Elite history.
And you can watch BT Bull defend his title fairly and squarely all the times he's done it.
You can indeed see BT Bull defend his title on the network.
You forgot the fair part.
I forgot nothing.
And just launched King Tech with such force it turned him upside down on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, Tech almost going through the turnbuckle. He's actually lucky he hit the turnbuckle. If he went right through, he would have gone right into the ring post, spine first.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Would have had a broken Tech.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
And now, BT Bull grabbing onto the hair. On the apron now is Bull. Is he going to suplex him to the outside?
Suplex him out.
Oh my God!
Oh.
No way! Wait, no, Tech.
Tech fights it off.
And instead, hits him with a forearm.
King Tech going to the well again. There's a second one. BT Bull hanging on for dear life onto that top rope. Bull just shoving Tech away.
Tech back on the attack though. Oh, a kick right between the eyes. And the Fighting Queen.
Queen Heather.
Knocking BT Bull's hands off the ropes and through a table.
BT Bull going through the table thanks to the Fighting Queen.
And why is that allowed? Why are we allowing this? This is what I'm talking
Because
about.
it's a street fight.
So she should be thrown out right now.
Cypress,
It's
do
not a
not
handicap.
have the card. It says street fight.
It's not a handicap match. It doesn't say handicap street fight. See, the crowd's agreeing with me that she should go. They're saying she deserves to go.
I think they're referring to BT Bull, but you can believe what you want. Now the Fighting Queen continuing the assist to King Tech. And rolling BT Bull back into the ring.
I mean, she has no business getting involved. Does Nicholas K get involved in these matches? No.
Queen Heather proving herself to be quite the valued ally.
Nuisance is what I think.
Remember, it was Queen Heather whispering into the ear of King Tech that he needs to take the championship. He needs to do what needs to be done. Put the honor aside for the moment.
I do like her mindset because she kind of seems like she wants to win at all costs, and I'm all for that. Maybe it's Tech that out. Maybe he should leave. Let the Fighting Queen take the match.
Now Tech on the back of BT Bull.
Tech's got the arm around the neck, under the chin of BT Bull, but he does not have that left arm locked in. He's using it to prevent Bull from fighting his way out, but that means he doesn't have the pressure.
It's almost
on.
like he's going for the submission variation that BT Bull uses.
Indeed, that rear naked choke. We've seen BT Bull, and again, we've said this about KTB before, but BT Bull as well, for a man of his size and strength, he uses submission maneuvers a little bit more than you'd expect.
Uh-oh. BT Bull now going to the ropes.
Well, this isn't where BT Bull likes to live. So.
Oh, and look at Queen Heather. Shaking that top rope. Oh! Bull coming down hard.
And you can't see it because of that very little pad that offers nearly no protection. But that is steel hooks supporting the ring.
I can't believe you guys are condoning this.
It's a street fight.
I am condoning everything there is to condone in a street
Nicholas
fight.
K was out here and he shook the ropes on Tech. You guys would be having a conniption fit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not. I'll give you that. Oh, wait,
but it would have been legal then and it's legal now. Yeah, the turnbuckle cover has come off. The turnbuckle pad is off.
That steel hook is exposed. Superplex from King Tech.
Ref Ryan T. Both men down in the ring, so yeah, why not? Why not take a moment to put that turnbuckle pad back on? Make sure no one gets unnecessarily hurt.
I mean, it's a street fight. I say leave it off.
Wait,
dear Lord, there is no winning against Cypress.
Well, I didn't say have the Fighting Queen throw anyone into it. I just said it stay off. I'm all for violence, just when it's fair.
Again, I will remind you, this is a street fight.
I know, that's why I said leave the turnbuckle pad off.
King Tech. Cannonball.
Might have hurt himself on that landing.
I mean, you put just about everything you've got into that move. There is no easing up. There's no letting up. There's no protecting yourself when you're delivering the cannonball. It's just your back on your opponent's front. BT Bull just able to get that left shoulder up. It took Tech a while to get that cover, and I guess that was all that BT Bull needed.
Well, you land on a guy like BT Bull, that could knock the wind out of you if you're the size of Tech.
And Tech choosing not to go for another cover.
Be taking up too much time. And
maybe he could let the Queen cover. I mean, she's gotten involved enough.
I mean, letting BT Bull recover. Oh, wait a minute! A steel chair being thrown into the ring, and he's looking for more.
Well, the crowd likes what they see.
What is it?
Oh, we've got another table. All right, King Tech bringing a chair and a table into the ring. Maybe if you get Ethan Promise to scale the pole again, use that as a ladder, we'll have ourselves a TLC match.
Yeah, that was something else.
Tech setting up the table. BT Bull, you got to be a little careful there, Tech. BT Bull getting to his feet behind Tech.
Still taking up too much time and
allowing Bull to recover. Setting in for Tech.
Bull looking to lock in that rear naked choke. If he can put the hooks in, this is how he defeated King Tech last time. Tech looks like he's out on his feet, down to his knees. BT Bull letting go.
That might be a mistake to let go. Oh, BT Bull, he wants to punish him.
I mean, again, it may not be tasteful, but it is a street fight and it is legal.
Wait, Queen entering the ring here.
Queen Heather
taking the chair out of the grasp for BT Bull.
Again, it doesn't say handicap match.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Bull's got his hands around the neck.
Oh, I mean,
Queen Heather.
You can't defend her.
Oh, but now Tech just sent Bull into the Fighting Queen.
I'm not sure that he knew Heather was there. The Fighting Queen was collateral damage.
Yeah, way to go, Tech. Way to hit a woman.
Steel chair to the abdomen. And Tech realizes what he's doing.
No, what is he doing? Leave her alone. Hit Bull. Win the match. Worry about her later.
Tech is torn.
I mean, he's concerned.
Yeah, what do? Do you take care of your wife? Do you...
You were my brother, Brandon!
Oh! And a low blow.
Tech telling BT Bull, you are my brother. Using Bull's real name in the process.
Oh, and the chair to the back.
Oh, a couple of chair shots. I think we're up to 6 now by BT Bull. 7.
Just a relentless massacre with the steel chair.
Bull looking to put Tech through the table, maybe?
Wait, no, he just tossed Tech.
No, tossing Tech aside.
No! Has his eyes on the Fighting Queen!
Listen,
dear God, don't do it!
I will never condone a man hitting a woman, but she got involved.
Oh.
He has placed the Fighting Queen on the table. No! Dear God, no! He's gonna go to the ropes! You sick son of a...
Someone come out.
You someone come out. There's a lot of words I want to use right now. No! The Fighting Queen! You
sadistic bastard Bull!
No man ever does that to a woman. BT Bull, you sick... Oh, gosh. We got to get some censorship.
I mean, I can't even condone that.
Bull putting the rear naked choke on King... Does it even matter now? Putting the rear naked choke on King Tech, who's only trying to attend to his broken wife right now.
BT Bull has beaten Tech with a broken heart. He just witnessed his loved one go through a
Who
table.
cares? Give Bull the belt back. Who cares? There's the tap. End this.
Sickening.
End this.
Absolutely sickening.
And gentlemen, the winner of the match and still UWA Elite Champion,
BT Bull, you are a disgrace.
Still the champion.
I don't care if you hear this or not. A disgraceful UWA Elite Champion.
Trading your humanity for a championship belt. BT Bull just looking over the destruction that he's wrought.
elimination style match. The last wrestler remaining will be the winner of the 2023 Dynamite Davis Memorial Crossroads Tournament. Here are the competitors. Introducing first, wrestling out of Monroe, New Jersey. UWA Elite And now introducing wrestling out of Garwood, New Jersey. He is Sean McNelis. Introducing, wrestling out of Victory Gardens, New Jersey, he is the Matt Mechanic Eric Corvis.
All right, it's all led up to this, the main event and the finals of the Dynamite Davis Memorial Tournament here at Crossroads, the Final Four in an elimination-style matchup. Sean McNelis, Eric Corvis, who just lit him up, and KTB and Flash Carter. Damage on the attack of Corvis. You can hear Corvis screaming in agony as KTB has a seat of Flash Carter on the top turnbuckle. Damage, though, turning KTB around.
And you got 3 UWA Elite veterans, 3 former UWA Elite champions, and then you got Flash Carter, still relatively new here in UWA Elite.
Whoa! KTB with the show of strength. Damage on the shoulders. Carter on his chest, and the fall-away slam taking care of them both.
KTB and the kick to Corvis sending him out of the ring. So KTB effectively took all 3 of his competitors out of the ring. KTB gonna fly. Suicide dive to the outside. Once again, KTB taking out his entire competition in one fell swoop. An awful lot on the line here. Dynamite Davis Memorial Tournament Finals, as you've seen all week. As our wrestlers have made their way out to ringside, they're stopping by.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of which,
An injured Robbie Roller. Wait a minute. He's only got. He seems to be fighting. The crutch to the back of KTB.
no disqualifications.
Seems like that knee is healed up nicely. And
That's it
KTB
for KTB.
eliminated.
The Hunter, Robbie Roller,
Has been eliminated.
has taken out his prey, the Beast. Was Roller faking that injury the whole week?
It seems to be so. The crutches was for show, and so was that knee brace. Now dragging KTB out.
Like a trophy,
Well,
by the way.
I saw Robbie Roller earlier, and I asked him how the knee was feeling. He still had the crutches. He said it's feeling a lot better, and he gave me a smirk. I didn't know what it meant at the time, and now I kind of get it.
Flash Carter with the roll-up. A 1 count only.
Celebrating a little too long there as Carter ducks the clothesline.
Backslide now.
Well, we're quickly down to 3, and Flash Carter trying to make it quickly down to 2.
Crucifix. Every type of pinfall possible is.
If
Never
Flash
mind.
Carter knows anything, it's how to beat Eric Corvis.
0-2 flatliners for Corvis and Carter.
Almost a double celebration.
And now, Carter in one corner, Corvis in the other. Damage scaling out, both of them in. A hit to Carter, another to Corvis. And dropping the elbow on the abdomen.
Damage looking to do the same thing to Corvis on the other side of the ring.
Oh wait, no! A double stomp right on the chest and really rubbing it in.
Grinding his heels into the chest of Corvis. As I started to say before I was interrupted by Robbie Roller, all the wrestlers, especially in their first round matchup, stopping by the belt and the tournament trophy here with Dynamite Davis's picture, paying their respects to a fallen warrior. Whatever differences these wrestlers have in the ring, we all know that it is for one cause, and that is to honor Dynamite Davis.
This tournament is an emotional night, and it will be no different tonight. You see whoever wins this final match here. They also are guaranteed a title shot, I believe.
Eric Corvis,
so much more.
Corvis throwing the King Charles helmet into the chest of Flash Carter.
And now putting his focus on Sean McNelis. Places him on his shoulders.
drop kick and backdrop by Corvis combined.
They don't call him Matt Mechanic for nothing. He is an innovator when it comes to wrestling maneuvers.
And once again, you see the strategy being employed by Corvis that we've seen all night. If you can't pin one opponent, pin the other.
Right, and Corvis, like I said earlier, he was out here scouting everyone. He scouted KTB, he scouted Sean Damage McNelis, he scouted Flash Carter. He watched every single match at this fair when he was not competing.
I mean, I've done commentary many, many times with Eric Corvis, and we have had our differences. However, his knowledge and his experience and his willingness to learn more has never been in question.
Now
Although
Corvis.
he has had issues with defeating Flash Carter recently, though.
Indeed. Flash trying to make it 3 in a row, I think, now?
Carter, though, was holding on to the ropes, avoiding the superplex.
Damage just waiting in the wings. Corvis going for the gear shift. Damage ducks it. Oh, and tries to separate that shoulder. We've seen Damage do that a few times. Going for the devastation, but Flash Carter with the double crossbody.
He almost won the tournament right there. Pin both men is a good way to do it.
Corvis and Damage in opposite corners right now. Flash delivering the right forearm to Damage, sending Damage into Corvis, and now into both men. Snapmare over in a second one.
Oh, and kicks to the back. Oh, and the flash drive right atop Sean Damage McNelis. Only 2, though.
Flash using Corvis as a weapon.
They better turn around, though. That weapon's going to fight back.
Pele kick from Flash. Corvis staggering into the corner now. Big head of steam. Combination of a shoulder from Corvis and throwing Flash's back into the turnbuckle, doing a lot of damage to the young Flash Carter.
Now Damage. Oh, Corvis gets out of the way. Instead, Damage collides with Carter. And now both men in the same corner.
This time the gear shift hits. Ref Ryan T trying to keep this match moving along. Oh, did you hear that? Good grief.
You can see the marks that are on Damage's chest now. Oh, and to the back.
Oh, holy buckets, man. Corvis mocking Damage, saying, "You want this so bad?"
Taking his eyes off the red.
And a blockbuster and looked like a DDT to Sean Damage McNelis from Corvis.
Now Flash has got 2 guys there.
That's the second time. The second time that Flash has used Corvis as a weapon.
Well, he's got to pin one of them. I'd pick Damage. He's right there. Damage got planted with a DDT, as JC just mentioned.
Looks like it took a lot out of Flash.
Hey,
too.
wait a minute.
Flash still has to get to
Guys, look at this. Corvis has hands on the iChampionship. Oh, and just clocked Sean Damage McNelis with it.
No disqualifications. And he trying to hit Flash with it. Unsuccessful.
And oh no, looked like he was going for the rainbow cutter, but couldn't get there. His own title being used against him.
Zero Machine coming
There's
from
nothing
Flash.
you can do about it.
Corvis.
No disqualifications.
Zero Machine onto the iChampionship, and Flash Carter has been eliminated.
And once again, Flash Carter falls short in the Crossroads tournament.
And that has got to feel good for Eric Corvis, getting one up on Flash Carter.
But you know what, though? He's got to stay on Sean Damage McNelis. Can't count him out.
Well, now we've narrowed it down to 2. Just 2 will win the Dynamite Davis.
Well, he hit Damage.
Tournament.
Damage also got hit with the iChampionship, but Corvis waited too long to make the cover. He was too busy gloating about eliminating Flash Carter.
Oh. It's like Corvis is mad at Damage for kicking out.
Disqualify me! Exactly, you can't do nothing!
Well, Corvis knows the rules, and so does referee Ryan T. He can't do anything about this. biting on the ear of Sean Damage McNelis as he screams, "You'll never be good enough, and you've never been good enough."
Eric Corvis taking a page out of Mike Tyson's book. The crowd declaring Eric Corvis to be a grumpy grandpa.
He's only 39.
Eric Corvis has got Sean Damage McNelis right where he wants him, but at some point he's going to have to finish him off. You don't want to leave him in too long. I've seen way too much of Sean Damage McNelis in my lifetime to know you never count that man out. He's got heart more than anyone else.
Now Corvis really just taking his sweet time as Damage is in the corner, playing on to the crowd. It took too long. Oh wait, but the big boot comes up.
Eric Corvis has been in this position before. He's been in the finals of this Crossroads tournament, but he's never won it.
Damage with that fall-away slam, using Corvis's momentum against him to send him up and over the top. Still only a 2 count, though. Crowd getting behind Damage.
Back on his feet. Has Corvis in the suplex position, but no. Corvis
is blocking. Oh, Corvis biting the ribs of Damage.
Oh, and another low blow.
I mean, he grabbed Ryan T. He didn't really have to because can't DQ him anyway.
Just a force of habit, I guess, at this point.
Zero machine, and it hits.
Well, you might be able to wrap up that trophy and give it to Eric Corvis.
No, wait!
Kick out by SDM.
Damage has kicked out of the Zero Machine.
Not something you see very often. I think I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen anyone kick out of the Zero Machine.
Well, it just put Flash Carter down about 3 minutes ago.
Well, Corvis removing an audience member from their seat and thinks he's about to use it as a weapon.
Well, that was a very creative way to use that chair to the nether regions of Sean Damage McNelis.
They're just launching it at SDM.
Oh, I thought he was going. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
He has hands on the Dynamite Davis Championship.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't like that. If I'm Eric Corvis, that's like touching the money.
That's no.
Is he really going to use the tournament championship?
This is sacrilege.
Oh no!
This is sacrilege.
Using it like a whip just on the back of Sean Damage McNelis. Oh, and another one.
The Dynamite Davis Memorial Tournament Championship belt.
You disappoint him.
I just got finished saying how all of the wrestlers pay their respect.
Just shoving the title in Sean Damage McNelis' face, saying you're disappointing him.
This is just grotesque.
It's more than mind games. This is just absurd.
Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't get the crowd on Damage's side, I don't know what will.
Well, I mean, Eric Corvis isn't in the business of making friends out here. He wants to win this tournament, and that means any means necessary. He told me that last night.
Corvis putting that chair in between the first and second ropes. So, Cypress, are you now going to blame any damage that comes to Sean Damage McNelis on the little girl at ringside?
I mean, she could have stayed in her chair. He refused to give it up. We have security here. Everything will be fine.
Corvis saying goodbye to Sean Damage McNelis, looking to put the Zero Machine on him into the chair. No, Corvis slams on the brakes. Here comes Damage, also slams on the brakes.
And now Corvis building up steam. Oh! Ramming head first into the steel chair.
Corvis almost goes into the ring.
Corvis stays strong. It hits. 1, 2, 3.
McNelis has won this tournament before, but he has never won it in the name of Dynamite Davis, and this means the world to him.
What a moment for Sean Damage McNelis. As Dynamite Davis' parents retrieve the trophy and the memorial frame tights of Dynamite Davis, they will happily present it to Sean Damage McNelis.
Sean McNelis has come a long way in this company. 2 years ago, he was ostracized from this company, and he's fought his way back, and he is on top of the world right now.
And you can see the tears streaming down Damage's face. It just shows you how much this victory means to him, how much this tournament means to one of his best friends taken way too soon.
We see in this business, we see a lot of ugliness. We see a lot of personal grudges, and this is one of the most beautiful things you will see in a professional wrestling ring. Sean Damage McNelis standing tall in the middle of the ring. He is the 2023 Dynamite Davis Memorial Tournament champion.
They're in the building.
KTB and Roller continuing their battle of the Barons right here in the ring in South River, I guess.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. This match has brought its way back inside.
Can't see the ref.
It's been going on for about a month.
Screen in front of me.
Ref Ryan T signaling for the bell.
Nearly got sent to the table there.
I assume.
Oh, goodness! And through the table goes KTB.
But based on Ref Ryan T calling for the bell while both men were outside the ring, I'm assuming we're going with street fight rules.
I mean, at this point, we have to, right?
I'm just in shock. They've really been fighting for this long. It's made its way back into our building.
Welcome to Last Breath, ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect timing. And now KTB struggling to get back to his feet as Robbie Roller off the second rope with Superman punch. The Beast is down. This could be it.
A Superman punch from Roller going off that middle turnbuckle.
Man, Robbie Roller looks like he's been through hell over the last month.
I'm surprised that. Wait. What's he doing?
Roller coming over by our commentary position, by the
Unveiling another table, and I think he's going to take it into the ring.
the tables that were being used to hold up the projector screen here. It's going to make its way into the ring now.
I just feel bad for whatever vendor was supposed to be using the other table.
And now
no refunds here at UWA Elite.
Roller getting back into the ring.
KTB just barely getting to all fours at this point. Hasn't even gotten back to his feet.
Positioning the table in the corner.
Roller with a whole lot of bad intentions here for KTB.
The Roller looks on at the UWA Elite Army. I'm not sure how smart that is.
They're stunned.
The jam-packed crowd are definitely stunned here in South River. And
looked like Roller was trying to get KTB on the shoulders, but he fails and gets spilled to the outside of the ring.
The Roller not hitting anything on the way out. KTB with the dive. No, drop kick.
Drop kick between the second and bottom rope.
KTB's limping here, as is to be expected.
What's he doing? Hey, wait. That looks like
that's one of our monitors.
Oh! He completely missed Roller, but that screen is done for. As it clashes with the ringside stairs.
I think Roller just realized how serious this is. You see the look at his face?
Yeah, it said, KTB, you just tried to kill me.
I mean, I think that's the mission of both the Hunter and the Beast here tonight.
I mean, this has obviously gone beyond a wrestling match.
After multiple interferences from Robbie Roller, and a spear! Through another table goes KTB! KTB has seen it all throughout this matchup. Through tree limbs, through one table, and now through a second. But it still wasn't enough as he kicks out at 2.
Tables 2, KTB 0.
And the UWA Elite Army rallying behind the King of the Barons.
Not what I would expect, but try telling a fan they're wrong.
Oh, I tell them all the time.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Roller gets KTB on the shoulders. Looked like he was going for the go to sleep, but no, met with a headbutt.
Oh, KTB with the reverse DDT.
Pinfall attempt for KTB, and he only gets 2 out of it.
Haven't seen that one from KTB.
Looks like we got a mixed reaction now from the UWA Elite Army. Some rooting for KTB, the others rooting for the Hunter, Robbie Roller. Now KTB has hands on another table at ringside.
And you can see that reverse DDT not only doing damage to the head of Robbie Roller, but also the neck. That can cause some permanent damage. And as Cypress, as you pointed out before, if Roller didn't know he was in a fight before, he certainly does now. A whole lot on the line.
It's almost as if Roller, he's almost been toying with KTB. He's a hunter. He picks his spots.
Right.
And I don't think I don't think he underestimated KTB, but in a way, he underestimated him. I don't think he realized how serious it was.
Yeah, I think Roller was treating this.
A kick right to the nether regions. KTB hunched over in pain.
Right in KT's beans.
And now, the go to sleep hits. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. KTB kicks out once more.
Cypress, to your point, I think Roller was treating this as an athletic contest, as a wrestling match, and KTB is very much not.
Yeah. I mean, KTB takes a lot of things personally, especially when you intrude on his territory. And Roller, he barked up the wrong tree. I mean, kind of pun intended.
The right hand sends KTB into the ropes.
Fans getting behind KTB once again.
Robbie Roller. Anyone cheering for him, it looks like.
How did Roller know his name?
I don't think that's his actual. Never mind. Big right by Roller.
Seated on the top turnbuckle.
Putting the legs of KTB, trying to get the legs to the outside of the ropes, and that usually means a superplex is on the way. KTB very wisely fighting his way out of it, though.
Gotta be careful when you go to the top rope with KTB. I did that once. I ended up getting powered.
Wait a minute!
Oh, this looks very familiar to me too.
Oh, Jesus! A powerbomb through the table! KTB still owns the Barons! The Hunter is officially the hunted. Down and out as the Beast had him right in his sights, and he took the shot, and it was a fatal one at that.
The King of the Barons living up to his name with the victory over Roller. KTB standing tall, just looking down at his prey.
You know,
he just looks like he's done with him. He's taking him out to the outside of the ring.
This isn't good because our next show is until March. So if they're going to fight again all the way to March, I hate to see what they're going to look like at Southern Standard.
Well, if you want to keep up with all of the goings on with UWA Elite, make sure you're following us on social media and be here for Setting the Standard March 23rd right here at the South River VFW. We will be back in just a few minutes.
Door collar match. Both wrestlers will have collars around their necks and they will be connected by a 10-foot chain. The first wrestler to gain a pinfall or a submission will be the winner of the match. This will be for the UWA Elite Iron Man Championship.
one way to escape.
And attacking Bulldog Pittman before referee Sharp could get the dog collar chains out of Corvis.
This match not officially underway yet.
I mean, it's not technically illegal if the bell hasn't rung yet. Now it has.
And now, right off the bat.
Well, we got to blame that one on Ref Sharp.
Why do we have to blame that on Ref Sharp?
Because he didn't do his job. He should have the chain on
Corvis shoved him aside.
He should do better.
Corvis is trying to choke out Bulldog Pittman with the collar right off the bat.
Ooh, Bulldog looking to go against the, looking to get ahead of steam against the ropes, but Eric Corvis grabbing onto that chain, and that is going to be the great equalizer in this match. Much of the maneuverability of Bulldog Pittman is going to be called into question. It's going to be limited.
I don't know if you guys noticed that, but Corvis just dropped that chain in a not so fun spot to Bulldog.
I did not catch that, but
Well, that's what
Bulldog
I
did.
I mean, you're supposed to be the play-by-play guy. There's two of you guys, and I'm the color guy, and I caught it.
Bulldog may need to go to the vet to fix that problem.
The first of many dog-related puns. Corvis doubling up that chain, looking to choke Bulldog.
Looks like it was wrapped around his leg and his neck.
Oh, look, Eric Corvis is joining in on the puns.
Yep, Corvis saying the Bulldog is getting neutered.
And now, wrapping the chain around his knuckles. Bulldog Pittman, though, strikes him down on that one. And now Corvis getting a taste of his own medicine. Oh! Chain wrapped around the neck and a neck breaker. Oh, what a super kick.
It's almost like Bulldog was happy Corvis kicked out of that so he could hit him again.
I mean, Bulldog's got to be looking to issue some punishment here to Corvis. I mean, Corvis has been toying with him for months now. Bulldog's saying that even before his Iron Man Championship match against Eric Corvis last month at Brawl for It All, he had Dave Swan add the stipulation of a dog collar match. Oh! A dog collar match if Corvis was able to pull off the victory, which he was. So yeah, maybe Bulldog trying to turn the tables a little bit, maybe playing a little bit of psychological warfare with the mat mechanic.
Corvis just continues to target the forbidden door, should I say, of Bulldog Pittman.
Can you say that?
Corvis could have gotten a pinfall easily there and chose not to.
He's still good.
Ish.
I want to know what Ref Sharp's definition of good is.
Right?
Does he know what it means? Does he know the meaning of the word?
Now Bulldog
Capable of continuing the match, I think, is the only criteria.
I guess so.
leaning on the bottom rope. And Corvis barking. Oh, and the crossbody bends Bulldog Pittman in half.
And another show of respect from Eric Corvis.
Respect.
Yeah, he's barking.
Corvis using that crossbody that he loves to do. And now hanging up Bulldog on the bottom rope with that chain wrapped around it.
Don't they say mockery is the sincerest form of flattery? Isn't that the
I don't think that's quite the saying.
Maybe in your book.
Oh, I wish I had a book. You wouldn't be in it.
You don't have at least half a page of notes today?
No, I'm CL's here. I don't need that today.
Thank you, I think.
Closest compliment you ever get from me.
I think so.
Pittman with the driving his head right into the face of Eric Corvis. Both men hurt, but I think Corvis got the worst of it.
Also remind you, both men kicked out of one another's finishers at Brawl for It All. The Zero Machine being hit by Eric Corvis, and obviously the shock collar by Bulldog Pittman.
Oh,
men were able to get their arms on the rope.
Corvis just went back in the ring, and the chain is yep. Pulled the chain back in the ring, and now he has the advantage, as you're seeing, to pull Bulldog Pittman head first into the turnbuckle, or into the post, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a little bit of both being hit by Bulldog Pittman. And just bashing the chain, I think that was into the hand of Bulldog Pittman.
Yeah, I think it was his knuckles more particularly. And now, Pittman being dragged back into the ring.
I think Bulldog did that a little bit on his own too, which was very smart to be able to stop the assault into that ring post. If he can get himself inside the ropes, then he at least has something resembling an even playing field.
Crowd showing their appreciation for Eric Corvis.
Kick to the gut there, and some right hits to follow. Corvis, though, cutting off the momentum with a knee.
Bulldog using the chain
right into a spear, and the attack continuing.
That extra momentum from pulling the chain, bringing Corvis right into the spear. Oh, the short DDT.
Short, but still effective.
Spiked right on the top of his head.
Heard the same thing said about you, Cypress.
You know what? Next time we do the opening, I will get up, JC.
Oh, thank God. And a big right hand there from Corvis. Bulldog pivoting down and out. Wait, no. Kicks out at 2.
Corvis, a bit of a nonchalant pin. I mean, I don't know if nonchalant is the right word for it. He kind of fell into the pin.
Corvis asking referee Sharp to repeat the count. Not pleased with the answer.
But it's still mind games by the mat mechanic.
Oh, and again, that chain.
Oh, did you guys catch it that time?
We did.
Yeah, way to do your jobs.
But yeah, if Corvis can get into the head of the referee also, then maybe that 2.5, 2 3/4 might end up being a 3.
I mean, I don't know if I'd ever want to get in the head of Ref Sharp, but if Corvis needs to do it, I understand why.
And now Corvis, feet on the second rope.
Oh, Bulldog's got the chain.
Bulldog's
got the chain.
Corvis might be looking for that frog splash, but Bulldog has other plans in mind.
Oh! And the cutter! A cutter to Eric Corvis!
From the second turnbuckle.
You can see Corvis' eyes. He doesn't know where he is right now.
Both men fighting, should I say, tooth and nail?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Oh, you know nail from mechanic?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on.
Yes, mechanics who famously use nails.
You never know. They can use them.
Big head of steam by Pittman. Pittman's just on fire right
Wait, do you
now.
know what a mechanic is, JC?
I do. They fix my car. I've seen mechanics use nets. I swear.
Spinning crescent kick from Bulldog. Looks like the chain has actually come loose from Pittman.
It's slowing the momentum of Pittman now.
The chain was released for a second from Bulldog, but
looking for another cutter.
Rules. Oh, driver
onto the chain.
Now again, I gotta. Oh, this could be it.
Once again, Eric Corvis falling into the pin.
I gotta point this out. Now, Bulldog was just in control of that match when the chain fell off.
Mm-hmm.
And now Corvis turned the tables. I got to put that on Ref Sharp again. He's really screwing over Bulldog here.
Ref Sharp doing his job. However, it very much was to the detriment of Bulldog.
I think he might have something against Bulldog.
Oh, Corvis wrapping the chain around his fist before delivering a shot to the midsection and another.
And now, seating Bulldog Pittman on the top turnbuckle. And continuing to wrap the chain around the... Uh-oh. Pittman caught him in the act.
That's the problem with using the chain to your advantage, is the other man, your opponent, has the other end of it.
And Bulldog with a Bulldog.
That's not even a pun.
It's not. That's just wrestling.
Pittman with the cover, too, and no. Corvis getting his shoulder up.
3/4. Unbelievable.
A cry of frustration from Pittman. Bulldog trying to get the crowd behind him a little bit, shortening up the chain. Shock collar. Corvis fighting his way out of it. Zero Machine. Zero Machine hits.
Is this it? Is Corvis going to retain? No! Kicked out at 2 again!
And once again, this happened at Crawford last month, but that time Bulldog Pittman was just able to get his foot on the ropes. This time he actually kicked out of the Zero Machine.
I go, there's something about last breath. When you're in that ring, you just have, you can kick it up an extra gear. It's just something about this show, and Bulldog's feeling it right now.
We saw it from Joey Adams just a little while ago, saving his career. We're seeing it now from Bulldog Pittman, not letting that championship belt go to waste.
Zero Machine Part 2? No! Bulldog fights free!
Elbow and then the gear shift.
Corvis is using every body part he has to take out Pittman right now.
Oh, wait a minute! Corvis on the shoulders! Shock collar! Shock collar out of nowhere! And he got it! Bulldog Pittman!
New Iron Man champ. There he is, your new Iron Man champion. Months of taunting, months of mind games from the mat mechanic Eric Corvis. Spending a grand total of 1 month without the belt, and that was more than enough for Bulldog.
He had a shock collar, and it had Eric Corvis' name on it.
They say every dog has his day. Yes, I got one too. And today very much belongs to Bulldog Pittman.
Triple threat tag team tornado match where each team can be in the ring at any given time. It will be for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship!
not calling this one, gentlemen. We have got a 2 versus 2 versus 2. That is a triple threat tornado tag team matchup. 6 men in the ring all at once, and it is for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship.
All right, and now you can see Jay the Key Evans being pushed by Ethan Promise, and now focusing on Chris Steeler in the corner, and looks like both men are fighting over who's going to get more of Chris Steeler.
Yep, the Lost Boys and Pretty Ugly taking turns trying to get at the Just Us League, and with good reason. The Just Us League has attacked every other man in the ring right now.
One thing I want to point out, we got to wonder if Chris Steeler is even at 100%. He did sustain an injury in the Brawl for All match to his arm. You saw him, if you watched the Brawl for All, he favored it the entire time he was in. So you got to wonder if he's at 100%.
Well, possibly making up the difference is his partner. We were calling him Anthony Michael, but he's coming out as Mike Massacre. I'd say he has new ring gear, but that is old ring gear. Mike Massacre back at, whoa!
Everybody fooled there. Wait, Jay the Key Evans, up and over, taking out everybody at ringside.
I thought Eddie Thomas was going up and over, but he was holding down the top rope for his tag team partner, Jay the Key Evans.
You know, for two guys who kind of got thrown together earlier this year, they've really figured out this tag team chemistry, and they have pretty good teamwork, you got to admit it.
Absolutely, and I mean, getting some fans as well. Oh! Steeler taking everybody out.
You don't see Chris Steeler leaving his feet too often, but where's his last breath? He can't hold anything back.
Where's that Wii U bowling effect?
And
wow,
now,
you just dated yourself.
Well, no one else will, so.
Ethan Promise back in the ring as everybody's still brawling on the outside. Now Ethan Promise on the top turnbuckle. Was that a corkscrew of sorts?
Corkscrew from the top turnbuckle to the outside.
Once again, everybody is down.
I see a hand. Oh, now I see a bald head. It's just trying to.
I mean, Cypress, is there anything remotely approaching strategy in this match from a wrestling standpoint?
No.
Nope. I figured I have to ask the question just to be a professional.
Just kind of play it by ear. I mean, try to stay close to your teammate if you can, and try to isolate. But it's so many people. It's so hard.
Mike Massacre doing a little bit of a cannonball from the apron out to the outside as well.
An explosive Eddie Thomas now rolling onto the apron.
The only man in the ring.
Judy Underwood.
Well, the pinfall does need to occur in the ring. So none of these guys are going to win out there. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, no countouts here, but there are, contrary to what you may be seeing on your screen right now, there are rules in this matchup. Eddie Thomas, no! Are you kidding me? Eddie Thomas with a springboard corkscrew.
I haven't seen Eddie Thomas do that move since 2004.
And now, grief. Is Judy Underwood gonna fly? Take everybody to Wonderland.
Judy Underwood getting the crowd behind him. Off the ropes, off the other ropes, up and over. With a reverse crossbody over the top rope.
And now,
Lost Boys throwing Steeler. No, not throwing Steeler into the ring. Throwing Steeler halfway into the ring. Oh!
And a knee and kick combination from the Lost Boys.
Well, if we were the NFL, Chris Steeler would have to go back for concussion protocol, but we're not.
Still just a 1 count. Chris Steeler kicking out quickly there.
And now, Jay Evans in the ring.
And since we talk about the strategy, you see Ethan Promise had Steeler in the ring, but then Jay Evans is right there. It's almost impossible. You just got to let the match play out.
And a little bit of assistance there from Jay the Key Evans on the elevated double stomp, followed by a drop kick right to the, looks like the collarbone / chin area.
Like they're almost like Evans and Nathan Promise trying to form an alliance, but so much for that. Ethan Promise had to tell Jay Evans what to do, whereas that was Judy Underwood. He knew exactly what to do.
Lost Boys have to be very well aware. They are the champions here. However, they don't need to be the ones pinned in order to lose those titles. That is something that the Just Us League knows very, very well.
I believe that's called the champion's disadvantage.
In this one, yeah, might as well be. It is, in fact, the way that the Lost Boys won the titles, pinning the then brand new tag team of Pretty Ugly.
And now, everybody on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, we've got pairings on three.
This is going to end badly.
Looks like Steeler's going for a superplex to Jay the Key Evans. And he's going to get it! Down goes Steeler and Evans.
Who's going next? Looks like Eddie Thomas.
Oh, and a double frog splash from Mike Massacre and Eddie Thomas. And Lost Boys entering the fray from the sky.
Two different pinning combinations, both broken up by flying opponents.
Looks like Junie Underwood may have messed up his knee there. You can see him hugging onto that right knee.
Well, it's a risk when you do a double stomp. You can do a lot of damage to your opponent, but you tweak your knee, you move it the wrong way, you can be done for the match.
Mike Massacre and Pretty Ugly all to their feet first and
double flapjack. Massacre hits the deck. Eddie Thomas trying to be a blocker here.
See, that's good strategy there. It didn't work, but that's good strategy.
Veteran Eddie Thomas trying to protect the pinfall and take those title belts home.
You know what goes good with flapjacks? Miss Butterworth.
Is that what we're calling that dropkick now?
Is it too early for flapjacks?
Chris Steeler breaking up the pinfall.
So there was a moment coming, and I had to mention Miss Buttersworth. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore.
If Junie Underwood was recovering, he is been on the outside nursing a lower back injury now, along with the knee. Eighth and Promise out on the apron here. So it looks like Pretty Ugly and the Just Us League are the two tag teams still available, still able to fight at this point.
If we just talked about Eddie Thomas trying to block as a strategy, a good strategy. Now, Michael Massacre, on the other hand, was too busy in awe counting along with Chris Steeler's pin to not notice Jay Evans breaking up the pin. That's bad strategy.
Now,
good idea, bad idea.
Eighth and Promise got some strikes in on Jay the Key Evans, but power slam there. That's a back body drop.
Evans sending Massacre into Steeler and then trying to get the roll-up. Rolling German. Steeler looking for the pump kick. Powerbomb.
Oh, what a super kick from Eighth and Promise. Knocks out Jay Evans.
Shotgun drop kick by Promise, sending Massacre into
this match is Sling Blade. This match is utter chaos, and I love every minute of it.
Thomas sending Promise into the turnbuckle, but Ethan coming across with the knee. Backbreaker onto the knee of Ethan Promise.
And a kick to Steeler. But I think Ethan Promise has his eyes on another target.
Massacre a long way away right now.
Is he going to go from coast to coast? And he does!
This was for concussing me.
And he had room to spare on that one.
Yeah, Promise could have thrown a knee if he wanted on that. Promise with the cover.
Nice if referee Ryan T paid attention.
Oh, wait! Chris Steeler hugging referee Ryan T, avoiding from tapping the three.
Chris Steeler just wanted to show his appreciation for the ref. Maybe he missed him.
Oh, what a big boot!
Almost takes off Eddie Thomas's head.
Steeler infuriated right now.
Steeler's cooking right now.
Manhattan drop. Springboard cutter. Steeler is not missing on any maneuver.
That is one of the longest springboards I've ever seen. But Steeler going 2/3 of the way across the ring to hit that cutter.
Explosive Eddie Thomas breaking up the pinfall. Now going to work on Junie Underwood.
Eddie Thomas with a DDT and a head scissor takeover, sending both of the Lost Boys to the hills.
And now the Just Us League. Irish whips Thomas into the ropes.
Kick to Steeler.
Detonator! Detonator to Mike Massacre! And a jawbreaker for Chris Steeler.
Thomas walking the ropes. What in the world?
What athleticism! Explosive Eddie Thomas!
Tilt-a-whirl DDT?
Like, I don't know what revelation has come over Eddie Thomas in the last couple months, but these are moves I haven't seen in legit almost 20 years.
Whatever Eddie Thomas has been doing lately, it's paying dividends.
Somebody's got to check his ID. I think he's in his teenage years again.
Well, the theme is Back to the Future tonight, right?
Eddie Thomas seems to be a new man. Meanwhile, his tag partner, Jay the Key Evans, sends Massacre to the outside. Massacre with the step-through DDT of his own. Massacre with a kick to the gut in the midsection of 8th and Promise.
But Junie Underwood right there with a kick to the back of the head. Eddie Thomas was sizing him up, misses, and so does Underwood, but not on that second attempt.
One kick too many for Eddie Thomas to duck. Underwood.
He just throwing feet.
Oh, and that kick nearly sent Steeler out of his boots.
Well, if there's anyone that can do a spin kick, it's Jay Evans, so Junie better watch out.
Oh, the Canadian Destroyer from off the second
That's got to be it. 1, 2, new champs. Not new champs. They're the Lost Boys. Are the champs.
We just feel grief. There's just so much going on. We literally just saw a springboard Canadian Destroyer. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
So much is happening. And the Just Us League back to their feet first.
But we had a discussion before this event started which match was going to be the match of the year candidate coming out of this event. I mean, I think this is the 7th out of 7 that we can look at.
Yeah, I mean, every match so far, this entire show.
Oh, and a super kick to Jay Evans.
Lost Boys getting the party started. There's a bit of a stare down going on in the ring. Massacre and Thomas on the bad end of things right now, and Massacre getting a huge Superman punch.
Eddie Thomas kind of scooted out of the way, leaving Massacre by himself take the full blunt of the blow there.
I don't think he took a full blunt.
Wait a minute.
Eighth and Promise.
The marshmallow stomp. Oh no! The marshmallow stomp was cut short by Steeler.
The war cry by Junie Underwood, not enough to save him.
Double super kick followed by a double hip toss leg breaker. And this is what we talked about in the beginning of the match. It's so hard to win this match. No matter what you do, there's always someone there. Although Justice League is doing what you need to do right now. You got to take everyone out. Now there's one guy left.
Both members of the Justice League sending Eddie Thomas to the outside. Now switching focus to Jay the Key Evans. Steeler asking Massacre if he's good, if he's ready for the setup. Two count only.
He got his shoulder up in the last millisecond.
Well, you cannot blame the Justice League. They did everything you need to do in this type of match to win, and it still wasn't enough.
Every bit of strategy, sending people to the outside of the ring. We're going to try it again, I think. Massacre holding Evans for that springboard cutter once again by Steeler.
What? Jay the Key Evans finds a way to kick out once more.
Look at the look on Massacre's face.
How much more can Jay Evans take?
Let's go Jay chant from ringside.
I'll tell you what, you told me beginning of the season I would hear a "Let's Go Jay" chant for Jay Evans at last breath. I would have called you crazy.
Oh, field goal kick from Chris Sealer, and that'll take care of any defense that Jay Evans was trying to mount.
Yeah, see, now you should go for the cover. That might be the most effective move you can do.
Agreed, but it looks like the Justice League wants to make 100% sure. But a kick to the back of the head from Eddie Thomas. Eddie up on the top turnbuckle. The blockbuster.
Pretty Ugly is the new UWA Elite Tag Team Champions.
I mean, I'm not usually the guy to say this, but this shows you that hard work and perseverance pays off because these two guys have been through everything this season.
Yeah, as you said earlier, Cypress, this was a thrown-together tag team. No one expected them to last more than just the one event, and here they are closing out the season, closing out last breath as your UWA Elite Tag Team Champions. Full marks to explosive Eddie Thomas and the key to professional wrestling, Jay Evans.
And the show of respect from the Lost Boys, handing Pretty Ugly the titles, and even putting on the title around the waist of Eddie Thomas.
Yeah, that's the ultimate show of respect. You know how hard it is to put a title on? People don't understand that. That struggle is real.